Good morning. Happy 11th of the 11th of the 11th. It's 2011 again. Yay! How are we doing? I can't believe there's crimes going on in my chat already. Hello, everyone. Hiya, Paint. Hiya, Raban. Hiya, Myth. Hello to all the firsts who turned up today. I will add a redeem for that. Hello, Super Lesbian. Hi, how are we doing? Let's switch here. How are you guys doing? Are you being good? Are you being well behaved? Nice. I am a tired little amphibian. Yes. Hello, Mara Mara. Hello, Friendly Viking. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. The mug of the gods. Why is it so bright? Be not afraid. That's why I don't use white mugs. Hello. Maybe. We're about to be the antagonistic sex. I can't believe it. You bisected a whole planet today, Viking. You don't know how you're feeling? You sent me a banging idea and no response. I'm sorry. I got in last night. I'm perceived. 7 times you've been streaking in my chat. Unbelievable. I will look back. I haven't seen any of the stuff that you've sent me since yesterday. I've been busy. I've been a working girl. I've been in the mines. I've been in the mines, Paint. Good morning, Tetsaru. Good morning. Did I drop that into my palette? No, okay. I had some sugar stuck to the bottom of my cup and I just went Hello, Dr. Miniatures, welcome in. How are we doing? I made this coffee about an hour ago. I've been so sluggish. As a squid, Loopy yearned. Oh my god, I can't speak. Loopy yearned for the mines. My little car's been stuck in this for an entire week. It's full of blue tack. Full of blue tack. That's fine. No fears or sorrows underneath these bones, just blood, sweat and tears. Our blue tack stuck to its wheels. Gotta get it out. 77777777777. Everyone's streaking in my chat. Unbelievable. Is this what kind of community we are now? You did a thing. What did you do? I bisected a planet. I fear no sex. Everyone's woken up and picked violence today. There was theft the moment I went live. A robbery. Planet destruction. Okay, I freed the little car from its prison. I've got blue tack all over it. How did I do that? How is this possible? Okay, I never varnished it. I never did that. It's been raining every single day for the past 2 months. Sup stuff for streaming? Oh hell yeah, let's go. We streaking and I do it again. Oh no. No. The threat has been laid. Okay. But hell yeah, Paint. Hell yeah. You might always find that you won't like it. And who knows? Who knows? You never know until you try. If anything, it's one way to keep you accountable and make sure you get stuff done. which is one thing. Which is why I should probably like just hop onto stream and read books, because I'm not getting anything read at all lately. Like I was working last Friday from 9 in the morning until 7 at night, and I had an hour break and I did nothing. I sat there like for an hour. Did I eat? Yeah, I did. I bought a loaf of bread. I bought a loaf of bread and some cheese spread and some ham, and I made a big sandwich. And I bought a 4-pack of these, so don't worry. I live off of flavored water now. I did eat, and I do hydrate at work as well, yeah. I feel like that's me, yes. But yeah, I ate, I just didn't do anything. I made a sandwich, I ate the sandwich. I made another sandwich, I ate that sandwich. I ate half a packet of crisps, felt full up and wanted a nap. I am also frequently concerned that I'll dehydrate as well, Pain, so I appreciate it. How dare you? I have so many survival skills. I just don't have notifications enabled. Yeah, what Myth says. I can survive as long as someone prompts me to do so. I don't have my HUD up. I'm very capable of surviving. Just someone needs to tell me I need to survive, and then we'll be all right. I don't need the quick time event. No. We don't need that, because I fail those 98% of the time, because going quick is not my forte. There's a new mug as well. It's blinding, isn't it? It says witch's brew. It was like £1. It was £1. It was, oh, Halloween's over, we have to get rid of all of the obviously Halloween stock. So what do you mean? This is all year round. It's all year round stock. I need the STE, the slow time event, yes. Yes, I do. I need like 3 to 4 working days in order to get an event done. I would put my foot down with the working hours. Yeah, I have said things. I have passed the message on, yes. I've not put my foot down, but I will should they not agree to my conditions. Do we need to tell work you said no pickles? No, I'm very good actually at saying no pickles myself. Surprisingly. Very surprisingly, I do pick up the phone call to make a complaint should I need to. I am the person who, if we are ordering a takeaway and the takeaway has not arrived in time, I will be the one to use the phone and say, hello, where is the food, please? And also, if we're going to a takeaway that is not able to be ordered from via app, I will also be the one to phone and make the order. Do you need a doctor's appointment making? Because I will do that for you if you would need me to. What army am I working on? I am not working on any particular army at the moment. I don't really have any long-standing Warhammer goals right now, although I was thinking the other day, I am getting paid. I may buy Magnus. I may buy buy Magnus. I might buy Magnus or Marathi, one or the other, as a little treat to myself. But first, we buy some RAM. Where your genius idea was, oh yes. I hate using phones and making calls. I hate it too, but I will do it. So I will do it for you. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Wraithguard. That is a thing. Buy Magnus and give him a duel. It's time to. Am I lagging? I'm lagging. Marathi is Rita. No, I don't want to do Marathi as Rita. No. No. There is a sorceress who has 2 horns. Like this. I don't remember what the model is. I saw it in shop. Magnus is Rita? Hold up, you're onto something here. And my laggy words I say when I wake up every morning. Words I say when I wake up every morning is I don't want to play this character today. Where is my... Let me fix this. Okay. That actually sounds pretty bitching. Magnus is Rita. Yeah, that's pretty good to be fair. I might be into that. Did I use this one on you? Because I need to bring out highlights. We need to highlight the car, and then we need to highlight the grey. And then that's pretty much it. We don't have a lot. Or Lord Z, I don't know. Magnus is giant monster of the week with a Megazord to fight. I don't know. I think, to be honest, should I ever commit fully to 1,000 Suns army, I would like them to be quite traditional. So as fun as it may be, I think I would like to paint Magnus as the gods intended. Where is my red? This one? You're good enough. And a grey. And a grey. That one will do. We need a Riptide Megazord. That dread looks awesome, thank you very much. It's Magus. Yes. Should I need to take his arms off. Well, I don't need to take his arms off right away. I'm not painting him yet, so car needs highlights. Car. My favorite character. I've invested so much time and money into it. I'm my favorite character. What? Oh, you bought a thing? Hell yeah. I like a bit of jewellery. A little bit of bling. We have it. Do I give off... By the way, do I give off Warhammer player vibes? His Demon Prince's inch as intended means nothing. No, I give off kind of... I'm just curious because I was talking to one of my colleagues, one of my new colleagues, and it was after my long break, actually. My hour-long break at work, because I came off my break and he was like, oh, your break seems a lot quicker. And I went, I don't know, I got bored, I guess. So I'm just walking around now. I mean, if I had something else to do, maybe, you know, I could spend very long having a break. And he went, yeah, sometimes I think about bringing in my minis to paint. And I was like, why do you spark this conversation up with me? This is our first conversation. Do you know who I am? So I went, what, Warhammer? And then that was it. That was it. And I went, why do you bring this conversation up? Is this coded? This just seems very odd. An odd thing for you to bring up. It feels odd. Is this... What kind of vibes do I give off? You got an hour-long break? I was in there for 10 hours. I bloody hope I'd be getting an hour-long break. Thank you very much. The Hello Queen, first of her name, trusted by cats, mother of chat, eater of cheese, painter of models, mixer of colours, player of games, owner of the Twitch lands, drinker of coffee, lover of all things arcane, reader of books, hive queen of bugs, sorter of cuts, morale officer, adopter of a thousand sons, guardian of the moon, femme fatale of the kitchen, destroyer of brushes. Yes. It's like the gaydar, but for Warhammer players. Is that what I give? Do I... Does someone look at me and goes, yeah, that's someone who likes Warhammer? That's just a normal gaydar. Oh, super lesbian. Well, we know better, so hard to be objective. Yeah, it's true. I mean, like, you guys know me. You guys know me. So that's fine. That's fine. It's just weird. I just thought it was very weird. It's like, it's not a bad thing. But then it's like, now it has me thinking, like, what kind of stuff do you guys think I'm into? But it doesn't work if I ask you, oh my god, are you guys okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? that was bad. That was a bad knock. But you guys know everything about me, so it is really sweet whenever someone does ask me my age and I say, yes, I'm a 34-year-old lady, and they get so surprised. Like, what? What? I actually had a really aggressive response yesterday, which was the funniest thing, by one of the delivery drivers. We were just talking about age, and he was like, why, how old are you? And I was like, I'm 34, and he's like, how the fuck are you 3 years younger than me? And this guy looks like he's been through the war, like... And I don't know. I just stopped aging at some point. Although I guess mine wouldn't work so well. Met more than a few straight women I was sure were bi, and vice versa. Well, ladies are bi. At least a little bit. No, rather, the lesbian ladies not so much. The straight ladies are always a little bit bi. It's a proven fact. All straight ladies are a little bit bi. All the lesbian ladies know what they like. Bisexual, bipolar, or a biatch? How dare you? All of the above, generally. Generally, as a rule. I don't know why, right? I know you put this on Super Lesbian. This always makes me think of Tetsaru. Because I'm pretty sure the first time I heard it was in a call with your gang, Tetsaru. So this will always make me think of you regardless as to who puts it on. I don't know who of the crew put it on, but you will always be the prime person this makes me think of. Cocktails determine how bi they are, and ace people just be vibing. Ace people know what they want. Hello, Fat, how you doing? What am I doing with this? How you doing, Paint? Fat, even, not Paint. Oh, I don't know why I get you two mixed up all the time. You both start with P, even though one of you is clearly a F. Someone stole your sandwich? I'm sorry. Was it a good sandwich? You wouldn't know. You didn't get a chance. They get to socialize with you outside of stream? Lucky guy. No, that was a while back. That was a good little while back. I don't really socialize with anyone these days, especially now I work. Especially. I finish. You know what? These bastards have put me in every single day I'm working. I finish at close. And I'm dreading one of these days. They're just gonna turn around and be like, "So we're gonna teach you how to close the store." I don't want to do it. Every single day I'm in, I'm finishing at close time, which is 7 o'clock, which isn't too bad, I suppose, but still. My work day generally goes, I come in and I vegetate at the computer for a little while and then I go to bed. My sandwiches make people make noise. Steal their lungs, and that seems fair. That's a fair exchange. I'd do that. Da, 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 da. What kind of sandwich you make, huh? Did you make a sandwich or did you buy a sandwich? Where's my sandwich? I mean, if your sandwich got stolen, I don't think I've got any chance of getting a sandwich. Open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you could not but reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Feel the rain on your skin. I wish I could sing it as beautifully as that one guy in the video. Made one, then watched my plate be slightly dragged away. No fat. You're making a sandwich right now for breakfast? I had a spicy chicken wrap with a mayonnaise and salad. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 2 croissant, eggs and cheese, sausage sandwiches. And apple toaster strudels and a bit of leftovers from the other day for breakfast. Oh my god, a feast! I have to ask before I put the song on, are you playing Dispatch? I will be playing Dispatch. Honestly, probably on Thursday. The last episode is out today, isn't it? Because I played the first two. I played the first two already. And now I'm just waiting for it to be done. And then I think it's Thursday we're gonna play it. Zangi being a good house husband and having dinner on the table when you return from the mines. He has told me to tell him to put food on. So he has offered. And of course my cat Fizzle decided she wanted part of it. She put her nose in everything but decided on only wanted the cheese and then promptly barfed in the middle of the hallway. Oh. Don't stream the start of episode 4. You have until... Did I get paint on my face? No. You have until Thursday. I'll hold then those who have no the temptation. Okay, yeah, I'll be playing it on Thursday. Feel the rain on your skin. Only you can let it in. Tiny car. Ooh, a poon. I don't have a poon. Welcome in. No spoilers, spicy intros or... Ah! Oh! Oh! Okay, so I should keep the sensor on, is that what you were saying? I see. Hi, Addy, how's it going? Okay, I wish you'd told me that for the start of episode 1, but I know you were there when I first streamed it. We shall not encounter another Donga incident. Hopefully. Guess who wasted stuff on the carpeted floor again? What happened, Daddy? You hadn't played it yet? Ah, I see, I see. Well, thank you for the warning then. Thank you for the juice as well. How are we doing? Sandwiches deserve streaking. Oh, fat streaking as well? Unbelievable. And hello, Grizz. How are you? How are you doing? Oh, we're not gonna do anything very exciting. Not until my schedule calms down a little bit anyway, so I can actually properly plan for like streams and stuff. Because right now it's still like really up in the air. I don't know what I'm doing past next week. Hello? Who's this? Sonic Underground. They made a vow their mother will be found. Well, this is nice. Man, Manic was my favorite character. What do you mean he's in literally no other Sonic in the world? You don't need to censor. I haven't seen Twitch get mad at the incidental nudity so far. Well, I don't have carpet, so it can't be me. I waste stuff on my linoleum floor. A long ass drive, hell yeah. But still, it's worth it. The day got started for me and I wanted to end. No. Twitch shouldn't get mad about anything incidental to story game. No, I don't think it will be that bad. I don't think it will be an issue. I once dropped an entire bottle of hot sauce, the good stuff. I'm so sorry, Myth. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. That's so awful. Of course, Super Lesbian doesn't want the intro censored. Sonic Underground, he must be in the lava reefs. I'm gonna shut up, Tetsar. Shut up. Oh. That was the second time I dropped a bottle of hot sauce too. I'm actually gonna cry. That is the saddest thing I've ever heard. That's so sad. I'm so sorry. I don't think I've had an incident recently of dropping something that made my heart shatter. I don't think. I did nearly drop a coffee on my last train ride. I did nearly just like go and lose a whole coffee. Almost. Almost. I can still salvage my day though, like I said, it just started. Yes! Yes, you rebuilt that day. Rest in peace as hot sauce puzzles. What's Lobotomy Corp? You give people lobotomies? There's a simulator game for that? Hell yeah, I could do this with my little hammer. Wait, I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't have a pokey stick. We'll make it work somehow. Can someone that's not fat give me that? You You could play Pokemon Unite. The last thing I dropped was my phone on my face. My poor phone gets dropped all the time. All the time. And I'm so surprised to this day that it is in one piece at all. But it's like screen unscathed. Absolutely everything is stunning still. Everything is perfect. And it's like, I don't know how. I don't treat this thing with any grace at all. Like, it falls frequently on, like, face first onto stone floors, and it's fine. It's always fine. One of these days, it's gonna just shatter like a Pyrex dish. You did Unite accidentally? What's Limbus Company? I don't know what all of these games are. I was talking recently to Angie and Kaylin actually about how there are very few games right now that I deeply desire to play. And I don't know if that's just because I'm clocked out most of the time. People are waiting for the next Wildberg night or Wildbergisnacht. That's in May. I don't know how it is said. There's not a lot out there that I want to play at the moment. I mean, I still frequently log into Dawn of War to finish it. That's for stream though. That's the thing. That is a streamy game. There's nothing much I want to play like off stream and stuff. I'm waiting for Rogue and Gambit to be put in. I really hope Rogue's a strategist. I really want her to be a melee life transference strategist. My Steam suggested was just job sims and I work enough. I don't want to play another job. I really like simulation games like that as well. I did recently finish the Project Moon collection, so I got Limbus and Runa and Lobotomy. I don't know what that is. I don't know what any of those are. What are they? I'm literally opening it right now. Unbelievable. I really want... No, I know what I really want, and it's frustrating. I want an in-depth craft game that I can profit from in the game. So I want to be able to make items and sell the items for profit, and then go scavenge for materials so I can build more items and sell those items for more profit, to scavenge more materials, to reuse those materials. And you know, I'm sat here going, that's Star Citizen. When the crafting mechanics come out in that game, that's all I'm going to be doing. Because you have scavenging in the game already. You scavenge to get certain materials that you refine, and then you just sell those materials at the moment you just sell them. But they're bringing out scavenging. No, crafting, sorry. They're bringing out crafting so you can use these materials to craft stuff and then sell that for money. Which is all I want. That's all I want. You still need to buy that Melanie gave you your referral stuff. Don't use Melanie. She's a rat. Don't give it to Melanie. The only reason she gets stuff from that. But before you buy it, they're having a free week soon. I can't remember what it is, but I'd say it's so close now, you might as well wait for the free week. Don't give it to Melanie. I don't know when Angie did post it in the chat, I think, in the Plus Pals chat. No, in the other chat. Star Citizen will be free to play on the 20th of November to the 3rd of December. So if you want to try Star Citizen, yeah, I'm not too bothered about the stuff you get, but I know Melanie's just doing it because she's a rat. She doesn't care if you play or not as long as you use her code. Like, she won't even ask you to play. She won't even be like, you want to come do this mission? No, she's a rat. Smoosh. But I definitely try it. As a pre-warning, it is still very buggy. It is an alpha after all, but it's... I am surprised how much enjoyment I have found in this game, because there's so much stuff you can do. There is like space fighting, there is bounty missions, so it's like go hunt down this player or hunt down this NPC, bounty missions, and then you go fly off in your plane. And then for me, I do mining, I do hauling, I am going to buy a scavenging ship, but I'm waiting at the moment because crafting will be coming out soon. And the crafting is going to be so in-depth. I'm so excited. Space dogfighting, hell yeah. I wasn't here for the space combat life. To be honest, I wasn't here for the space combat. I don't care much about flying in space. Everyone needs to learn how to fly, pretty much, seeing as that's the main part of the game. But piloting and shooting is not something I am very capable of. But you stick me in a turret, and I'm good. You stick me in someone else's ship? Lilith is fantastic for it. Lilith is so good at space piloting and maneuvering. And I'm just there like... If the crafting is better than the ingredients list and refiners that come... So crafting, what they say, what they've discussed about the crafting so far, we've not seen anything of it, but engineering is a thing that's going to be coming into it too, so like ship repairs and stuff like that. That's a whole thing, and it's stuff that you're gonna need like spreadsheets for, and it's so exciting for me. But so the crafting pretty much comes down to let me come here. Let me get this is my Star Citizen notebook. Okay, this is look. Okay, look, I've got all the medical notes here. I've got all the materials and how much they cost. This is my Star Citizen notebook. So pretty much, we have mining. Okay, mining is one way to get materials. So that involves going onto moons, planets, asteroid fields to prospect rocks, to scan what ores are in the rocks, right? And then you have to shatter the rock with a laser. Very carefully, if the laser's too strong, you explode the good materials and you're just left with inert. So you have to like, there's like a gauge like this, and there's like an area here, and this is the optimal area. So you have to power up your laser enough to get it into this section here. If you get it too high up, it explodes. If you get it too low down, you won't shatter the rock. So capitalism has in fact reached space. You take a big rock, you shatter that rock into lots of little rocks, and then you can vacuum up the rocks if they have good materials. Then at the moment, you just sort of take those materials, you refine the materials at a refinery to make them worth more money, yeah? And then you sell them currently. However, with crafting, good morning Gear Guts as well, hello. With crafting, they are going to be introducing quality control so that you're going to have like high quality materials, low quality materials, and that depends on how well your mining goes. So if you get it in this section perfectly, you're going to get high quality materials. If you get it a little bit up, it's going to be too low. So quality is key, because then you use the high quality materials to craft high quality stuff. I think they're mostly working on equipables, so like armor and weapons and stuff like that at the moment. And that all depends. So you can fill your inventory with 10 stacks of high quality tungsten, yes. However, tungsten is one of the lowest cost materials, but it's gonna be so good. I'm really looking forward to it. Is a controller playable? Don't think so. I'm not sure. Maybe. Angie has Angie has joysticks and a foot pedal, so I don't care. It brings you joy. Then yes, absolutely. Is Loopy talking about the macroeconomic effects of space mining and the devastating consequences? Yes, I am talking about Star Citizen to the soundtrack of Take Me to Snatch. Tetris is free. It's not. Not in this economy. It's not. Hey, Wiz as well. How you doing? But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think all of the low quality materials, there's so many things that you can mine, but at the moment there's no point mining any of the low cost stuff like copper, like tungsten, like titanium. They're all like, they sell for like about 1,000 each, whereas then you get like Contanium, which sells for 25,000 each, for example. But I think the little ones will actually find a use in crafting, and I'm looking forward to it because they're promising that it's going to be quite what's the word I'm looking for? Very detailed. It's supposed to be very detailed, and the last time I have played with crafting mechanics that are this heavily detailed is Star Wars Galaxies. I hope you have something less generic than components. I think they have a lot of attention to detail in Star Citizen. It's just very clunky at the moment, but I think it'll be really good. Since the value of the commodity is based upon its rarity, based on an accessible sale, as soon as you introduce the potentially infinite amount of resources on a global scale, the value of any resource gathered dramatically decreases as soon as it becomes accessible, devaluing the actual demand of mining inherently. Yeah, but in order to get the highest of quality materials, though, you're going to have to be a competent miner, and 3 miners in a trench coat are actually the best crew for this. So Enshrouded got a massive update. We stopped playing for a good little while. We did have a server, but there was a lot of I can't remember. It was very sort of laggy at the time, so we just sort of stopped it for a bit because we got a lot of server bugs. I saw that. I don't know if my friends would be interested in playing again or not. I was thinking, yeah, rubber banding became so much pain. Yeah, that was the problem for us. This is my mining demonstration. And then you got scavenging as well. So you got like a little ship like this. This is the Vulture. It looks like this, right? It looks like that. And you can go to ships that have blown up, and you can go to debris, and then you just like vacuum up the space debris, and then you turn that into scrap, and then you can use the scrap. It's very good. But yeah, the server that we were playing on was very rubber bandy, very laggy, lots and lots of issues, so we just sort of stopped for a little bit. Or push for post-scarcity and guaranteed minimum income-based society. A lot of them are playing a shooty America game lately. Battlefield. Don't tempt me. I was a hardcore miner in EVE. I genuinely, I really enjoy mining in Star Citizen. Like, it's just a case of I mine in asteroids because I don't like flying too far. I don't care to fly several parsecs away just to go find the ideal rock. I'll swim around the same asteroid field trying to find the ideal rock there. I think we just need 10 hours of loopy space mining to dig a hole on repeat. Listen, we'll see, because I'm going to get... Tonight, I'm going to get a RAM upgrade. Well, I'm gonna buy some RAM tonight because I can. Because finally I'm able to get an upgrade, and we'll see, because I might be able to stream at some point. I might be able to stream Star Citizen because more dedicated RAM. Yes. Yeah, because I think that's the only thing my computer's really struggling with at the moment. Everything else is pretty much okay. So many sheep. No, if that's the deal, we play the authentic loop for Star Wars. Star Wars, hell yeah! No, 10 hours of Jedi Rocks. I do listen to Jedi Rocks a lot. Use the Coursera Kingston website to get the exact RAM you need. I'm doing it with Angie later. Me and Angie are gonna go through it, don't worry. Hiya, Velo4. Thank you so much for the resub. How's it going? Wait, I was painting Nagus, but now I'm just talking about Star Citizen. But yes, from the 20th of November, it is free to play. And I definitely suggest, it is a very demanding game at the moment. It is an alpha, stuff is gonna break. But it's so fun. There's so much stuff to do. And it's just very enjoyable. It's enjoyable as a single person game. You don't need a huge crew. We have a sizable crew, to be honest with you, so... How long's Star Citizen been in development hell now? It's been like 10 years. I think. But considering how the game is at the moment and how much work they're putting on for like the little details. It's very in-depth, which is something I appreciate. So like for healing, for example, because I have it all written down in my book for Star Citizen stuff, which is actually I don't know where this is from. I think I got this from a loot crate about 15 years ago. But when you get injured, for example, people get injuries, and injuries are specific body parts. So you got your head, your torso, your arms, your legs, and you have all of these different drugs which you can stick in a person to cure whatever is ailing them at the moment, because depending on where you are injured depends on like if you have an arm injury, for example, if you have an arm injury, then your aim is going to be like this. Where's the arsenic? And like here, vision and hearing. You can get your vision and hearing impaired as well if you get hit in the head, so that your vision is going to be all clouded, and then I need to come up and stab you with some drugs to fix that. Look how long No Man's Sky took. Yeah. I can appreciate the work they put into it, but I just remember like people throwing so much money into it for ships and stuff. The thing is, right, that's what you hear a lot of. When you hear Star Citizen, you think, oh god, Star Citizen, you have to spend like £900 to get a ship. It's £30. The game is £30 to get the smallest ship. And if you want the biggest ship, if you want a goddamn Polaris or something, yeah, that's like £1,000. You don't need to buy that. That's not a necessity. That costs you a lot of money. You can buy it in game, but it's like one of those. It's like one of the like, we're gonna put this in for a laugh. People aren't gonna buy it. We're just gonna put it in for a laugh. What do you mean people are buying the stupid price ship? Well, okay, we'll put more of them on for stupid prices. People aren't gonna buy. Oh, people are buying them. Okay. But the game, to get the base game with like your first starter ship is like what, £30 to £40? That's it. And yeah, you can spend real life money to get other ships if you don't want to, but the money grind is there. You can buy everything in game. Homeopathy. Homeopathy. Homeopathic. homeopathic. I'll take the medical grade cocaine. I don't have any of that. Sorry, it got missing. It's missing suspiciously. But as a game, there is so much to do on it, and I really suggest when it does go free, it will be jank AF. Please assume that I wouldn't say get it on the 20th, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people who will be rushing to play it once it goes free for a little bit. Give it a couple of days, maybe. I don't need your stupid American style, mobile style, super truck style spaceship that only gets used for groceries and picking up the space kids from Space Soccer. What the fuck? You weren't supposed to eat the whole brick in one go. They have a 15,000 package to just get all ships, but starter ships just 30-50. Yeah. If you want to buy every single ship in the game and you're willing to spend that much money on it, they're not going to say no. They're not going to say, oh, we're not going to sell absolutely everything for a ludicrous price. But people out there will buy it. People will buy it. You don't need to. Let me make that absolutely clear. You do not need to spend a ludicrous amount of money on this game. I bet Grizz took all the cocaine again. Well, it was one of yours. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It is cheaper than most games are going these days, so... You thought Wizards Hasbro was bad lately? Yeah, but the thing is, though, Tetsuaro, the difference is you don't need to spend 15 grand. That's the thing, but when it comes to, like, magic cards and stuff, there's a set price. Yeah, rather than drop that money on Luffy to show how good the base game is. I suspect that money goes back into game production. There is a lot to this game, and they are constantly bringing out, like, new stuff. There's a new system being dropped very soon, I think next month. Crafting is coming out soon. There's gonna be a whole thing. That set price is still only a suggestion, though. Yeah, hiya, Bloodspawn, welcome in. There's a set price unless you steal stuff. You can steal things. You can steal things. I've recently become a bit of a scoundrel, to be honest with you, because Angie's taken me around and he was like, I'm gonna go look for stuff. I'm gonna look for abandoned ships to steal stuff off. And I was like, I'll come with you. I'm having a good time. I'll just fly around with you. I'll fly around. Recently. Hiya, Bloodspawn, welcome in. We're rambling about Star Citizen, and by we I mean me. So Angie's flying around. I'm just having a good time. I'm riding around with him. And he's like, okay, come and help me take this stuff off of the ship. And I'm wandering around. I'm like, oh, what have we got here? And he's like, can you take the guns off of this ship? And I went, yeah, okay. Took the guns. Took the guns off of it. And then we just fly off. And I was like, was that someone's ship? And he went, yeah. I went, I'm stealing. You're making me steal from people's ships. And he went, it's abandoned. It doesn't even have a name tag on it anymore. And I went, ah, I'm a thief now. And I liked it. I'm having a good time. And then I found my own ship to steal, and it didn't let me steal any other things, so we exploded it. It was great. Maritime salvage laws, baby! Your ship abandoned is my ship now! Steal directly from Wizards, though. Still want to support your local game store. Yes. But there's a lot of work been put into it, and like with CitizenCon as well, that has just recently passed, which what they did, which I really appreciate too, is that they're not doing like a big demonstration of this is what we have planned, this is what we have planned, this is what we're going to give you. It wasn't that. It was all, this is what's in development. This is what we're working on. This is what we're working on. It's something that they have very physical, like, steps in already. So it's not, like, false promises. It's stuff that is actually coming. And I appreciate that so much from any sort of game development, from, like, point of view. My coffee. I didn't put it back on my heating pad. Just rolled the abandoned ship onto the side of your ship, or just over a proper orky space hole. I wonder what kind of stuff you can craft like that. I think people forget that back in the little loopy days, game development took literal years. Back in the day. Back in the day. It just wasn't the communication about them. I can't believe Loopy is becoming a blood raven. I've always been a blood raven, baby. You got stuff over there? Oh, it's not attached and I can take it. Well, it's mine now. Rule of dibs. The law of dibs, you're damn right, Paint. Game development should take years, yes. Yes, it absolutely should. Blood raven, no, just a raven. Just a raven. Do you want to see my crow skull? Do you want to see my crow skull? Game as a product, not as an investment. Imagine. But should it take decades? To be honest, I think Star Citizen's done a lot in its time. To be fair. I think it's done a lot, and to be fair, it is a playable game now. It is playable. It is very... Well, I've not had any issues. I've not had any issues, but other people have had, like, bugs and stuff, so... Your stuff, my stuff. Our stuff, comrade. I can't remember if it was Star Citizen or maybe someone working for them, but a while back I saw a video on some unique server structure for games. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, Tetsaro. Imagine a game and its sequel coming out in the same console generation. Listen, all I'm saying is, okay, Bayonetta 3 took 9.5 years to make. They could have waited longer. That's all I'm saying. that's it. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. Look how WoW has evolved in decades. It's done a lot. It's done a lot. They could have given it another more. They could have given it more years. But the dimensions might have gotten stale. Could have taken a couple more years than the other. I think a couple more years. I think if they at least took it to someone and went, what do you think about this? If they brought it to me, I could have said, all of this is wrong. This is all wrong. But that's how you get Skyrim Remastered number 71, while Elder Scrolls 6 is now estimated to come out in 2028. I have never played an Elder Scrolls game. I've played Skyrim for an hour at max, and at least 45 minutes of that was customizing my character. 3D space isn't exactly easy to animate or process. It's huge. Like, the world is huge. Like, not to the level of No Man's Sky is, because the thing is with No Man's Sky is that it's very unlikely that you'll bump into another player as you're just casually walking around. It's not so bad. It's very easy to, like, bump into someone else in the Star Citizen world. Hiya, Oddity, how's it going? But not to the point where it's like there are people everywhere all the time. Some spaceports are more busy than others, but it feels like a world. It feels like a real world. Which, I appreciate that from an MMO. And whisper spaghetti. I don't whisper. I go straight up to the microphone and go, spaghetti! Spaghetti! I haven't spaghettied someone in a while, though. I need to do that next time I'm on. Most time games take a long time to release is because they restart development when they're unhappy with the product until they run out of time. Yeah. Hi Alex, how you doing? The ads are taunting me, showing me pizza when I haven't even had breakfast. Yeah. Get some breakfast, man. Yeah, it's been a while since I've aggressively spaghettied someone. Spaghetti's my word of choice when I walk past people. Because it has proximity chat on, like, all the time. If I remember correctly, the video was showing a big set of servers that each individually controlled a specific map section. They showed footage of people shooting, throwing weapons across the seams between maps. That's something they were trying to nail down. I don't remember seeing that, so it might not be Star Citizen, but I'm not sure. That sort of stuff is like behind the scenes for me. I'm not too fussed about how the servers work. All I care about is, do they work? Don't talk to me about technology. It's all witchcraft. Really easy to bump into Star Citizen with how good of pilots some of us are. Speaking from experience, huh? So anyway, I'm vibing, planning to make OCs. How about you? I'm doing good, thank you. Thank you. What OCs are you making? What are you working on? Doing alright, still working on Space Wars? Hell yeah. You can't, that'll throw off your entire schedule. I'm sorry. Add 1, touching your face, then playing with balls. Gambling. Add 2, yoga practice reminder, then forget where you're going and get lost. Add 3, your guy will steal your good smells. No. Add 4, chips/crisps trying to make Canada forget about the US betrayal. Add 5, weed makes you creative but dumb. Add 6, pew pew bang bang roar, pre-order now. Add 7, moo cows eat your cheese. Add 8, get creepy when jogging and touch people's bubble. What? Add 9, don't buy a car, just look how shiny it is. Add 10, Twitch. Twitch. You're making a buff alien gal. Oh, hell yeah. I see you are also a man of culture. What? Oh. It's Tom Hardy, of course. Oh, Why did you put this on? Also superhero? Yes, good. The main appeal was if a server crashed or there wasn't enough people in a zone, another one could temporarily take over to support the load. Also, there'd be a main client server, could read off the others and supposedly make it easier, faster to load from a logistical perspective. Ah! Witchcraft. Yes. Yes, I understand, yes. Don't chant human centipede in my chat. What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you? Oh, what you sent me? It was green yesterday. What was green? What was green? Oh my goodness! Snow! That's amazing. I'm gonna share it with people. Look at the snow! Snow! What is this? Spam email. It's fantastic. I mean, the fact that they've invaded lost country is very essential. War talk. I gotta get ready for... You gotta get ready for it, but I have Warhammer Fantasy non-test. Just unceremoniously jump into chat, please. Please do. I enjoy it so much. Actually, I never told you guys about my Warhammer Fantasy experience. The funniest house rule that we had in the brief time that I did Warhammer Fantasy roleplay, you know how, I can't remember what edition we played either, but you know how they have like locations, they have hit locations. It was a house rule that if you rolled a 69 for hit location, you would shoot them in the groin. That was a house rule. Now, we had I can't remember what class he was. He was some sort of a fighter equivalent. And he thought his character name was Fire. Okay, he thought it was hot shit. His character's name was Zazanias. And he was fleeing at one point. He was running away. And he got shot in the 69. And his response was, "Oh no, my Aeneas." So that was, I can't believe Zarzanius got shot in the Aeneas. It was a long-running thing for so long. We had 2 people get shot in the ass from 69 rolls. Ending the family line by blasting the family jewels, Lupina. But this is also the same guy. When we did a D&D campaign, he was playing as a beastmaster, and he had a pet snake. And we were attacking a giant who was mind controlled, and the whole thing was like non-lethal damage to this giant, because we need him to live. He's being mind controlled. He's not an enemy. We want to fix him. And so everyone's hitting him non-lethal. And our beastmaster friend gets his snake to attack the giant. The snake gets the killing blow because you cannot do non-lethal poison damage. You cannot make a snake do non-lethal damage with venom. So the thing dies. And he's like, "Oh, we got it, we did it. And the rest of the party were like, "We're not supposed to kill it." And then the rest of like the village were like, "Did you kill our friend? Did you kill our friend?" And he goes, "What?" And we were like, "You weren't supposed to kill him. Your snake can't do non-lethal damage. You weren't supposed to kill him." And his response was, "That's not my snake." Like, bearing in mind, the player was 9 times out of 10, he was high as fuck, okay, to all of these sessions. We made him a shirt with a picture of Aragorn because the money he used was an Aragorn miniature, which he painted up. We did a shirt with Aragorn on it, with the caption of "That's not my snake," and he wore that all the time. Years ago, I played a high-level D&D campaign where I got to be a druid. You're built about copying any spell I cast onto myself onto my animal companion, and any spell I cast and it gets copied to me. So the entire campaign was me and my colossal +2 snake, all of us just being shy of a mile-long combat was I grapple and not. Oh my goodness. So like to I suppose stims that live in my head, which I never usually vocalize because I don't really talk to anyone from that time anymore. The two stims that from this, which live in my brain, is "That's not my snake" and "Oh no, my Aeneas." Live in my brain. So I decided to find every group skill in the games, like every language, weapon group, job, oh my god, help me, etc. And good gods, Cubicle 7 needs more editors of proofreaders because I found over 50 redundant skills in those groups. Oh my god. Some are the same but misspelled or grammatically inconsistent, like play, harpsichord, harpsichord, or harpsichord. Or trade, carpenter and carpentry, the hilarity of language, Kislev, Kislevarian, Kislevite. All being pointless when language is the actual language of Kislev. Gospodarnya. Some were unnecessarily specific specializations when other skills covers it, such as trade. When trade, smith and jeweler both exist. Range javelin instead of range throwing. Then there's all the ones that are far too specific to a single NPC or groups that the players would never need to use them, such as melee goblin loony. Oh my god. Right, don't worry, I'm reading it to you guys. Ranged, Skaven ranged weapons, or stealth, the Emperor Luitpold. The game has stealth, rural, urban, and underground, and one guy decided he only wants stealth, the fucking Titanic, channeling Monish marsh magic and Turian's sea magic, or lore epic tragedies, famous thefts, mushroom stews, and specific lore to change that Sigma beat up and inspire. So it's just very particular, very specific. Goodbye, super lesbian, goodbye. The party was a human samurai, Kenku priest, a half-orc paladin, a human sorcerer, and 2 snakes the size of trains. Good time. What race were you? Or does it matter? I made a druid. I never played a druid, but I have made a druid. I did it for funsies because I wanted a little lizard. You see, for a D&D thing. I've never used him, but his name's Squick and he's a frilled lizard. He's lizard folk. Hey AJ, how's it going? Not been around, don't worry, I've been really busy with work too, so I've not really been here. Thank you for popping in, it's always a pleasure. But yeah, I've been really busy myself, so I've not been around too much. In my new campaign, we have a rat that invented a smaller shitty rat. Aww. I was a human, but 3.5 had a bunch of feats that made your buff spells last longer, so I was able to make my buff spells get extended to be a day long. So for 99.5 of the campaign, I was a big snake and no talkie. My current D&D hyperfixation is this monk wizard multi-class I've been working on. That sounds amazing. It's like Lune from Claire Obscure, because she gives me like wizard monk vibes. He pulls his tail like a ripcord. No! Ripcord the rat? No! Blade Song Wizard, I haven't figured out which monk subclass I want yet. I've never played a monk. Generally when it comes to D&D, I've not done much in D&D, but I will play a warlock, I will play a cleric, I will play a rogue. That will do. That will do. I got over the weekend a new Gunpla kit. Oh. Could have bought more, but I wanted to save money. Well, when you get it done, absolutely show me. You have to show me when it's all done. Make a no monk and just punch people in the dicks. Touch of death. The old twisty. Grab his dick and twist it. The build. No, we don't usually dabble in D&D. We have Pathfinder. We have a Pathfinder campaign, and one of our superhero campaign is going to shift systems soon. Still waiting Pokemon EUIC news as preparing all the cosplays for it. I'm doing Emma. I think Emma is like my plan for EUIC. I haven't started on it at all. I've been so busy. But to be honest, that is something I can probably do in this next coming week. And I don't know what's her name. I haven't played AZ yet. So I don't know what her name is, but there is another peppy streamer girl in there, isn't there? I was considering her as well. But it will most likely just be Emma. Oh yeah, what's her name? Yeah, I don't remember her name. I don't remember her name. Never give up, never surrender. Essentially, the entire deal with the wizard monk is that it's very fast, can do both pretty well in melee and ranged combat. Have a suite of different abilities. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of movement. Yeah, I haven't played. I haven't played ZA. I don't remember her name. Canary? Canary? Yeah, what's her name? Yeah, considering my original plan was Iono, she's kind of, she's kind of like the next plan. This one. Yeah, this one. I think it's doable. Canary curses, it's great. See, I want to play it like this coming month at least. I definitely want to get it before I go to EUIC. But I think this is very doable in terms of a cosplay look. The wig is going to be the biggest one. You could be great for Canary and Emma. I might do too. We'll see. I don't know. But it comes to whether I can... I think this is very doable for me, I think. I think I can do this. The wig will be the worst thing, but I mean, that means you guys can make me... That means you guys can watch me struggle making a wig. The only thing is, I don't care for Electros. Electric types aren't my type. Holy midriff, Batman. Yeah. So I might do it. I think she'd... If you did Canary, you could have Angry... You could have Angie Beats. Her grandfather. Well, who's her grandfather? Who's... I've not seen much of this game, I'll be honest. Oh my god! Oh. This guy! This guy... My phone's dark. This guy! I swear sometimes the designers have no idea how fabric clothing works. Yeah, but that's the fun of trying to recreate it in cosplay. Captain, they've gone to war with you over an edible garnish that your crew can't safely ingest. I would suggest giving it to them rather than fighting. What about others like Jacinthe? Just is her name Jacinthe or Jacinth? Jacinthe. I've seen her. I think she looks amazing. I think she is stunning. I don't think I could pull it off as well, but she is gorgeous. Darker colors usually suit me better rather than lighter colors, so I try to go with like, cause she's very bright, isn't she? So she's quite poppin'. She's stunning though, absolutely stunning. It's half a belt, the other half is sewn to her pants. Yeah, look. I can do that. It's like a makeshift. They can't give her a thong. They can't give her like the high thong look because it's Pokemon. So you gotta replicate it somehow. You pronounce it as a synth, as a silent J. Ah, okay. Jacinth. I don't know. I think she's good. I don't know who Gwyn is. Who is Gwyn? Is she the ghost one? Yes. This one? I love a Chandelure more than most Pokemon, but I find her a little bit unexciting as a character, I guess. Like this. I think she's cute and very doable as well. Who's the ghost one? Yeah. That side is a sleeved bungee cord. It's elastic. It's in too large sleeve. Not Lust from FMA then. I'd be Envy. I've barely seen Fullmetal Alchemist, but I'd be Envy over Lust. I ain't got the tit old biddies, okay? I can't do that. As Poison Ivy, I needed to contour a cleavage on. I contoured it on. Looked popping from the front, flat from the side. Haven't gotten into Pokemon in a while. The games have been disappointing, IMO, sadly. I only got back into Pokemon last year because of EUIC. And I think what it is for me is that the community I'm a part of, a lot of people are a lot of people around me are enthusiastic about it, which helps my enthusiasm flow a little bit. I'm still not like huge in it, but when I have people around me saying that I would be a particularly good judge when it comes to Pokemon competitive, then it has me like, okay, if you're gonna tell me I'm gonna be good at something, I'm gonna sit here and be good at it. Legends have good training character designs. Yeah, it looks really pretty. Honestly, it does look very pretty. It's the Yakuza of Pokemon games, and I mean that in the best way. It's different. But I don't really mind all that much about how loyal it is compared to other Pokemon games. My favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Snap. I care very little around the actual Pokemon games. I've never been like hyped to play them. I don't care too much about the actual gameplay. So I think ZA is something I will enjoy more than a standard Pokemon game. I just like the little guys, okay? My song, yes, is how you check, Oddity. But I like the little guys. In fact, I could tell you, your song is third on the list, Mr. Oddity. But like, look, I have this. I have this Fluttermane. I got this Fluttermane from this year's EUIC. It was this year. And someone just came up to me and look with the sleeve as well. honestly, I did not care about Pokemon until someone that we know, you guys might know him, he goes by the name of Professor Tiberius, who is also a streamer and part of the community. He's a good friend of ours. Dear friends with Kaya, he's the reason why we know Kaya. And he travels around the world to do Pokemon competitively. And he was like, okay, I'm going to London because of EUIC. Do you guys want to come along? Lilith went with him last year. And me and Anki were all like, we don't care about Pokemon. We don't care about Pokemon. We like it, don't get us wrong. We do like it. We don't care enough to go and watch it competitively, though, because it's not that exciting, is it? But we went. I cosplayed. I never go to an event without cosplaying. If I'm gonna go to an event, if I go to a Comic-Con, if I go to anything like that, should there ever be a Warhammer convention that I turn up to one day, you know I'm gonna be cosplaying Yvraine, right? I will not turn up without a costume. And so I made the costume. I did Rika for myself. I did Carmine for Lilith. And we went. How do you request a song? !SR space a YouTube link. Or you could do something like !SR Linkin Park Numb, for example. But we went in costume, and then day one, me and Anki sat down. We sat down. Tiberius was doing his thing. I don't know what he was doing. The games hadn't started yet, but he was doing his thing, meeting up with people or whatever. And me and Anki sat down. Lilith was sat with us. And then the game, there were games being played. There were games being played. I think maybe he was playing then, in which case, because there were games being played. And we sat and watched. And me and Anki sat down with the mindset of, we're going to be bored. But then we sat watching, and I'm watching, and then it's all coming together. And people around us are cheering, and I'm like, why are they cheering? And then Lilith would explain, like, they're cheering because this person has countered what this person was planning to do. And it was like, I think the first one was like a trick room setup and everything, and because both me and Anki were like, what's going on? What's going on? What's happening? What are they doing? What's happening here? And Lilith was explaining it, and then I was like, I understand. I see. I see now. I understand everything. And as it was all unfolding over like the first like hour and a half of just watching games constantly. I was like, I understand now. I get it. Oh my god. I understand what I'm looking at. I was like, I know what's going on, and I'm actually excited to see where this is going. And I was like, I never thought this would happen. I never thought I would be this interested. But it's not even that. It's like, oh, big attack. Oh, barrier. Oh, whoa. Whoa, oh my goodness. Oh, wow. And it was the atmosphere more than anything else, because you have people around us who know everything that's going on, and when the crowd is cheering, you just get like, I want to cheer as well, why? And I had so much fun. You and Lilith really done so well with the Pokemon cosplays. Oh, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure to meet you as well. Rosalia? Trespassing on my territory, huh? Hello, welcome in. How's it going? Oh, hi there. Oh, hi. You coming? You coming in? You stealing my cheese? Oh. Give me one of these. One of these shout-outs. Breath of the Wild. Hey, Live Bait. How's it going? This is Mega Sexala. That tiny card. This. It's all coming together. It's all oh no. I removed the blue tack. Yeah. It's mega. I love the idea of like, I don't know what it is. I can't tell what's that supposed to be? What's it supposed to be? Oh wait. Let me just. It's mega! You guys dig giant robots? I love it. We dig giant robots here. Chicks dig giant robots. We haven't been painting. No, hell no, we haven't been painting. You haven't slept in like a day. Go to bed, Rosalia. Go to bed. Hi, welcome in Life Bait and Mountain Meat. How's it going? Giant robots. Parry the best. Oh yeah, and to answer your question as well, AJ, I'm not doing Mabel because Lilith is doing Mabel, so I'm not doing Mabel. Everyone else is up in the air though. Everyone else is up in the air. I'm definitely thinking Canary though. Canary, or to be fair, Emma's gonna be an easy one. I might do Emma as well. If I can do Canary, I will do Canary. If not, I might get Emma as a backup. Lilith is Mabel? Yeah. They're the same person. Adskar. Magus! Is that Magus? What is that? Huh. Don't know. Could be anything. Could be anything. Tiny car. No! Anyway, we're in like the finishing stages of this and I'm dragging it out so much. I don't think I need to. I have to do the flames! There's flames on the car! Wait, you guys, we're talking about Pokemon and Star Citizen too much. I have to do. Where's the car? Quick. Quick. What's it called, Megas? Kuma. It's got flames. Oh, don't wanna. Okay, it's got flames. Here. Flames make things go faster. It is true, yeah, it's true. Megas Axolotl the platypus. What are you guys talking about? Don't yuck the fucking robot yum. Given it's 40k, wouldn't that be Magos? Magos Axolotl? I mean, maybe he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Gotta do right. No, we have to paint flames. Why are the flames orange? But the flames on Magus are yellow. I'm stressed. Do I have an orange? I do have an orange, actually. That's not an orange. I have to get another orange. Wait, oh. The music is banging today. This is clearly a Salamander's successor. We have to come to the tiny car. There we go. I think UIC there would be a lot of ZA cosplay in my opinion. I think so, which is why I'm thinking maybe I'll commit to doing Canary, because I think there'll be less Canary. I think it would be nice to have like a collaboration of characters. I think there'll be more Emmas than there will be Canaries, so I need an orange. I need an orange. Yeah, the orange one. Yeah, that's what I want. An orangutan keeps the scurvy at bay. Yarr! Flame sticker will make it go faster. What's your scientific reason behind that? I'm 12. I believe it. Okay, we gotta do flames, boys. Okay. We'll make it a lot lighter, I suppose. Give me this orange. What orange are you? This is Troll Slayer orange or Troll's Lair. It's either Troll's Lair or Troll Slayer. If you're laying trolls, I'm not gonna judge you. Okay, that's something you have to accept for yourself. It's clogged. The trolls have been laid. Unclog the paint. Unclog the paint. Layer of trolls. I'd lay a troll, I bet you would. Troll Slayer's layer? Ah, Troll Slayer layer, yes. Ah. Troll Slayer Slayer? It's fine, Loopy, you can judge me. I always do. I always do. Don't you worry about that. I gotta varnish this little car. Oh, for new folks here as well, I did flames on Magus. This is all freehand. This is how much I like to suffer, including the eyeball on this one and the figure 8 ball on this one. Here. Oh, gotta do flames on the wheels. You're new? Hi. Hi, new. I'm Dad. It's too late to take that back now. 2 thin layers of trolls. Gonna add a layer of Troll Slayer. How many layers could a Troll Slayer lay if a Troll Slayer could lay trolls? At least 12. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. That is not licensed for you guys to call me Dad. I don't want to be your papa. I actually had a Rika cosplay for EOIC, but decided to do Ash ones instead. As you could not get the belts or gloves to work. Oh, thank you. I lost my gloves. I lost my gloves on the last day of EUIC because I took them off. My hands were getting sweaty, so I took them off and I put them on my lap. And I think I just forgot about it. And then I stood up and left, so they're left behind somewhere. So that's kind of sad. Clip it, don't clip it. Don't clip it. Don't do that. But no, I think we will try. Someone has some new gloves. Oh, my gloves. No. We'll do Canary, and I'll take you guys, probably not next week. I have a very busy next week. I think I'll only be here one day, and that's only if I'm not exhausted. But the week after that, to be honest, I could get stuff ordered so that we could work on cosplay and stream, because I'm nearly done with Magus. So we can have a little bit of working on cosplay if you guys are into that. That would mean like wig styling and sewing and all of that nonsense. Alright, so the flame starts from here. Stuff I mostly do Warhammer. Here, too late! Spook! Finally got the gloves to work after the last day of the con. I'd say you'd like my dad, but he's kind of an acquired taste. You gotta have thick skin to not, well, be completely and utterly broken in spirit and mind. Sounds like my papa. So. Luffy cosplay stream is more entertaining. It's a more entertaining Jessica Nigiri version. I have interacted with Jessica and she is lovely. Like, she is so sweet. Like, she is a girl's girl. 10 out of 10. She will support you in whatever you do. She doesn't even know. Like, I was only with her with, like, a group conversation. A friend of mine added her to no, it wasn't MSN. What was it? Facebook Messenger group conversation. And she is so lovely. Like, she should not say anything problematic or anything like that. She is 100% supportive in like, oh, I'm thinking about doing this cosplay. Like, anyone said that in the chat and she'd be like, hell yeah, do it. Get it done. Get it done. Do it, lady. Hi, Luna. Hello. MSN making me feel old. You guys remember MSN? You remember that? Oh, my mods are doing work. My goodness. They're doing stuff. Hi, Luna. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Tuesday. It is Tuesday. That'll be £50. Leave. I ain't paying you. But hi, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? It's Tuesday, isn't it? It's Tuesday. Luna, I have not been able to see you in so long. I became employed. So now my social is non-existent. Good, you're attempting day streams? You hear that, folks? Luna's doing day streams. So when I'm not around, go and see Luna. Even if I am around, go and see Luna. She's more entertaining than I am. I just sit here and ramble about stuff for 3 hours and don't get anything done. This is to be honest. I love Pacific Rim, so... Congrats on leaving the cool click club of unemployment. I didn't want to become employed, to be honest with you. I was quite happy not being employed, but times are tough. Times are tough and Christmas is coming. Winter is coming. And I was not happy with being poor. I don't know who's gonna buy me cheese. But you see that, everyone? Luna's doing day streams. So go follow Luna. What are you doing if you're not following Luna, huh? Luna's absolutely lovely. Absolute sunshine. Beautiful. Stunning. And I'm not just talking about her paints as well. Gorgeous. Mega sexy. Oh my god, you noticed. You noticed. Here, look, 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 look. It's megas. Employs your aunt? No. Now who's flirting? I would. You didn't add a cheese wheel to your wish list. I should. I need to. I will add, for Christmas, I will add a wheel of cheese that the community can buy for me, and I will have the happiest Christmas of my life. Everyone's having homemade butter from me or something. Christmas is too expensive. I will take your homemade butter. I had to update Twitch app as it did it automatically and switch to my phone. That's no problem at all, AJ. It's no problem. My ego is going to be through the roof, as it should be, Luna. As it should be. If your ego isn't like sky high all the time, I will fight it until it is. I will suplex it. I'll take the little car off. I have to paint flames on this tiny car. This is a micro machine. Homemade butter sounds like a euphemism. You're a euphemism. What do I call you? Saves? PSX saves? Churn that butter harder. Butter churning. It's a very important skill to have. But hiya, Mr. Fix-It. Hello, Mr. Fix-It. Welcome in. I don't actually know the herbal profile of stuffing, but now thinking about making stuffing-based falafel. Saves or PSX? Probably saves. I'll probably do saves. I like single syllables. I need to lurk so you could do some laundry. Thank you so much for bringing your folks in here. I hope no one is going to steal any of their possessions. It's not something that happens, don't worry. Everyone, be good. No one's gonna set anything on fire, but go do some laundry. Go do it. Go enjoy the rest of your day. Get some rest. You streamed. It's hard work talking to people all the time. I know Loopy's raising her eyebrows, but the hair is going, is she? Listen, we're not quite at Claudia Winkleman level yet, but maybe I don't have eyebrows. Should I sit like this all the time, just so you guys know that I have actually got eyebrows? I'm perturbed. Oh, my beep. My headphones are beeping. Lights a candle. No, arson. Stop it. Stop doing the arson. Who needs eyebrows anyway? You're right. No, I need to... Wait. Why do I feel so Vulcan when I do that, though? What do I... Oh my god. Is frowning such like... It's weird. I don't think I've ever seen myself frown like that before. I very rarely look at myself when I'm frowning. I don't think I've ever been like, I'm upset. I wonder how I look. I have eyebrows, but no, I'm significantly more Asian when I do that as well. I'm a bit cranky. I shoveled, then did some kit bashing for an hour. Looks the same. No. No, I'm sure it looks stunning. Who needs eyebrows anyway? Should I do this as well? Should I? Suddenly ears. Wait, I have ears as well. Oh no! Who is that girl I see? It's only logical. Yes. Yeah, maybe not the ears. It's too much. It's too much. The eyebrows maybe, but the ears is definitely a not. We don't usually get ears here. I have to do flames, you guys. I have to do flames. What you kit bashing? What you doing? What you making? What's everyone making? Right, this needs to go all the way down there. How do I... Those don't look like flames. One moment, please. Completely different paths. Between Twitch like a mirror for a newly discovered Vulcan cosplay. Yeah, maybe. I've had the exact same conversation before, but I was alone in front of a club bathroom mirror. I'm kept bashing some flour and eggs for waffles. Where are my waffles at? Hey, Nin as well. How's it going? Refining your non-metallic metal tech, pick an artist corner. I will check them when we're done here. Thank you for sharing, Lix. I haven't decided what to make for breakfast. Breakfast. I made a gun plus sniper rifle with my spare parts and sprues. That sounds really cool. Hi, I've not kit bashed very many things, if anything at all. The fire at the bottom. The bottom here is not what I want. So this needs to... If we tidy this up and then we just do like one little sprong, that's there. Again, I haven't been able to varnish this yet because it's been raining forever. That Welsh weather, am I right? Why does that look like Lightning the McQueen so much? Did I paint Lightning McQueen? Moomins! Oh my god! Snufkin is inspirational. I am new, welcome in, Hornet. Can I call you Hornet? May I call you Hornet? Is that okay? Ciao, XR. Don't. I did this cut. It was only a year off as well. This is only a year off to the actual Magus cut. I had to double check because I thought it was very, very, very long year difference. It's not. It was only 1 year. Cars with hand seem wrong. Grappler ships from Outlaw Star. They have arms. You can call you Hudson. Hudson. We'll do Hudson. Hello, Hudson. I'm gonna call you 51. Myth, no. This one I want about here. We'll do it in the in-between. Here. It's very untidy, but it's okay. Then I'm old car though. Gonna call you Fabulous because it's accurate. Typo in the chat, jump. No. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh my god, her theme is so good. Thank you for that as well. We got our playlist is at cap at the moment. But for newer folks here, song requests are open to you guys. You can play whatever the heck you want. It doesn't get saved to the VOD. So Twitch doesn't know we're doing illegal things without a music license. So villainous. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. There's no evidence of it. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How's the newer folks doing? Welcome in. We're normal here, probably. You're fighting an ingot at the moment. What kind of ingot? Are you winning? Do I ain't got a license? I haven't got a music license. I got paint on my finger though. Now you're my home. Now you're my whole world. This will do. This will do. I don't want to make myself suffer any more than I have to. Oh. That is fine, right? That looks like flames on a car, right? I'm so shaky, look. Okay, here. Normal is an illusion. What is normal to the spider is chaos to the fly. Me? I'm weird as hell. Me too. Me too. Where's the fun in being normal? You forgot you put this on. I was normal once. It was a fine minute in the summer of '89. Ah, so long ago. So long ago. Gold ingot is not behaving. Have you tried hitting it? Have you considered violence? You're going to sing the doom song. Doom, doom, doomy, doom, 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 doom. Does this look like flames? It's good enough, right? It's fine. It'll do. Speaking of Canary cosplay, I mean where they put her in Mega Evolution, so you know it's for the fans. It's for the fans. I don't know. I haven't seen anything of it yet. But I will be picking it up at some point. The thing is, I didn't want to get ZA until I got a Switch 2. But then I was too poor for either of them. But now, we're working. We're gone to the mines, so maybe I can get a Switch 2 soon. I said what I said. Who's cutting onions? What, are you crying to the Then song, Spook? I'm trying to hammer out the kinks, but it keeps saying harder to me. Shut up, Viking! I can't wait for the lunch I'm doing. What are you doing? The Tuesday DEA? DEA? What are you working on? You can just say to general job and industry. I work at Iceland now. I picked up a little part-timey one because as much as I do enjoy doing like full-time content creation, I know everyone's going through it. Then the song is a love song, yeah. Everyone's going through it, and I understand that. And I still want to stay part-time so I can commit to streaming and to other things as well, which is what I usually do. And in order to be able to commit to that, I'm going to need help from both sides still. But it's more reassuring to me knowing that if for whatever reason I have amazing support from people here. Everyone is so lovely and so generous. But if it ever comes to a case where like the struggles get a little bit too much for everyone, it's really difficult. So I don't want to be in a position where I'm struggling because people around me are struggling, because I know everyone's going through it. And I don't feel comfortable like constantly asking because stuff has inflated so much since last year. Being able to do this with the same income last year was possible and was comfortable. Now is difficult. It's like a bit of a struggle. Recession be real, and Twitch viewership has dropped by 20% since last year. Yeah, since the start of the year. Follower subscriptions, donations has dropped. Patron-wise, seeing a 3 to 4% decrease every 2 months. Yeah. Folks are struggling. It's all gone a bit tits up. Yeah, it's all... And I'm not... I'm not someone who can't see this. I understand that everyone's going through it. I know a bunch of people, especially like longtime supporters of mine, who some of which have messaged me directly and just saying, look, I can't support you this month. I can't do this. And I've been like, it's okay. I get it. Just worry about you. Always worry about yourselves first. If you can't give like anything to me at all, don't stress about it. I don't need you to stress about it. I don't need you, like, you don't need to apologize if you can't keep up a subscription. I get it. I really get it. Okay, so you don't need to say I'm sorry or anything like that. I understand. And I also know enough to like want to be able to look after myself as well, but in a way that I can juggle both of the worlds. So I can juggle both worlds. Don't apologize, especially not you, Christen. My goodness. Tits up is a good thing, especially on OnlyFans. But we in the UK cannot go to OnlyFans without confirming our identity online. I can't go into some Discord chats, into our own plus server NSFW chat. I'm not allowed in there because I haven't verified my ID. To be fair, you have a lot of Canadian viewers. We're gonna be sorry with you, us or not. I'm proud of you for making it work to keep making content for us while also in the minds to take care of yourself. I want to. There's a lot of things I have planned. There's a lot of things I've always had plans for stream, for like cosplay plans, for example. Like stuff like that, silly little things that I want to do, but I couldn't do it without having an income. And a lot of the income that I got from streaming would go towards bills and just living. And while I could pay bills and while I could live, there was very little I could use for recreation. And it was especially getting to a point where things are falling apart on my side. So like, my hard drive went to shit, for example, and I couldn't do that. I had help from you guys. I know Grizz just straight up bought me one of those. And then my controller died. And I was like, I can't buy a new controller. I did. I ended up getting a new controller anyway, because I was able to. I was able to, like, scrape a little bit. But now, like, we're talking about cosplay. I was talking to AJ about cosplay. And now, because I have, like, a little extra money coming in, I don't spend a lot of money in general. I buy necessities a lot of the time. But now I can buy stuff like cosplay materials, like stuff like that. I can get stupid little things, like little craft sets or whatever, and I can sit and do those on the stream and just become entertaining again. I can buy Warhammer again. Through the fire and flames in the background is hilarious. Remember, chat play lottery so you can eventually surprise the plus house with a jackpot sharing surprise donations. Oh, Hudson, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy it here. Mostly we do Warhammer stuff a lot of the time, but I'm a variety. I do a little bit of everything here. Most of the time, I say we paint. We don't. We sit here and we talk and we ramble about stuff and life. Especially now when I'm not around as much as I'd like to be. And thank you both of you. Thank you. Yeah, exclamation point SR and then a YouTube link. Or exclamation point SR Linkin Park num. Yapping with the side of paints. Yapping, mostly yapping. But I'll be here usually. Oh man, the queue is full, I'm afraid. Mods, yes, mods can be bribed or persuaded to play your song if the queue is full. What was I talking about? I'm fairly sure at least 90% of us in chat are some form of neurodivergent as well, because we move in herds. So here in our chat, just be yourself. That is the primary thing. Be yourself, be comfortable, let your weirdness out. We're not gonna judge you for it. We might let you judge. We might judge you for it, but we'll do it silently. Jonesy, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. ASD. I think I'm the same, Gear Guts. Tis what the therapist has told me. Anyway. Everyone, she said, to applies to everyone but me. Everyone. We listen and we judge, but we still celebrate. Exactly. We will listen, and we will probably judge you a little bit, but we still support you. Tism tribe in effect, certainly is. We do move in herds. Yeah. Do we need the titles again, please? No. Please, I've rambled for so long. Weird way of saying everyone, but yeah. Listen. If the shoe fits for your Cinderella's in there. Nya, please don't nya me. Nya. Please. I get you as both got dyspraxia and dyslexia, so neurodivergent point you mentioned, I agree. We all are a little bit here. But this is a place I want everyone to feel comfortable. I want everyone to be yourselves, live your best lives. This is like everything is shit. Let's face it, everything is shit. In the real world, everything is hot garbage and we don't need it to be here, okay? We will make things as enjoyable, as in fun, as lighthearted and as silly as we possibly can. Okay? I want you guys to come in here and forget about the shit that's over there. And I don't mean Danny DeVito. I don't mean Danny DeVito. I mean beyond Danny DeVito. Type in the group chat, rattle 'em boys! Get him! Darling, I wear UK14s, no shoe ever fits. It's them monkey toes, isn't it, fat? Where's my juice here? Beyond Danny DeVito, so the door. Beyond the door, myth! Beyond the door! Be yourself. Be weird. Be weird. Be comfortable. That's the important thing. I want a place for you guys to feel like you can be you. And I can be me. So the rest of the plus house? Have you met them, Myth? Have you met them? Have you spoken to them? How did I do this? How do I do this? Wait. Oh, good lord. Oh, good grief. So there's two flames up top. With the one big swoosh. And then we do whoop. Oh, help. I'll tidy it up again afterwards. Well, that's okay, isn't it? That's fine. That's fine. Come closer. Come closer. They're out grazing. It's very much a herd. I am a single, lone ASD person in a house of ADHD. No, I'm actually the only autistic one, Viking. Aw, Spook, can you put that song on? Mr. Fixit, it's tried 2 times now. Will you stick that song on for me? Thank you, Spook. Neurodivergent people struggle with communication and it's someone saying exactly what they mean. Yeah, right? Thank you, Mom. It's Fixit's turn with the music. Mom says it's my turn with the song requests. Oh, Fat, don't say that to Spook. Don't say that to Spook. You make him giddy. You make him blush. We have fun here, we do. To the best of our capabilities, we have fun here. That is the primary objective. Good mod. Who's a good mod? Who's a good mod? prime example of we will judge you for it, but we will support you at the same time. Nothing needs said, just give head pats and watch them melt. But we are silly, let your silliness out. And let your interest shine. I will sit here. Let me tell you this for one. I will sit here, and if you want to, while this song is on, really, if you want to absolutely verbally splurge about something you thoroughly enjoy and you think that no one's gonna enjoy listening to it, give it to me. I would love to hear it. I absolutely would love to share in your special interest. I am personally a big fan of edible wild plants found in the UK wildlife. I have multiple books on it, and also a book on homeopathy. That I probably stole from a library. If only there was any proof of that. Guess who joined the Discord? Welcome to the Discord. It's very much the same vibes as of here. Just be yourself. We support people. Feel it. I feel that stare. What stare? What stare? It's just my face. When you said the word, what word did I say? Homeopathy. That's not how you pronounce it at all. It's weird actually having like the genuine version of this song on, because usually Mara plays a remix of it. I'm a fan of certain edible plants in the UK. Viking! Not the drugs! Edible plants and cloud formations. And cryptic crosswords. Yes. I've not done my word games in a while because I come in after work and I die. So I haven't been keeping up to date with the word or the connections the minute cryptic. It's very distressing. I've not exercised my brain for a good little while. My family's stolen so many library books that we're now barred entry. What? No. The first time I heard the unedited version of Down with the Sickness and my grandma was there. What's my job? I just work with groceries, that's it. It's quite fun actually, because I just fulfill orders. I fulfill grocery orders. I don't need to talk to people at all. I don't need to talk to colleagues. I don't need to talk to customers. I just walk around with a trolley and I throw stuff into the trolley. That's it. That's all I do. It's only a part-time one. I still put down content creator as my primary job. That's a part-time job, just so I can buy treats. Ideal customers are terrible. It's great. It's great. I've had to deal with 2 customers and both of them have been shocking. But even then, there's very little stuff you have to do with the... Oh, look, they walk around the store. They know what they're going to get. They go to the self-checkout because they also don't want to talk with people. It's great. Though that reminds me, Mr. Fix-It, a friend of mine that I knew from school way back, his grandma, the first song of Disturbed that she heard was The Sound of Silence, and she loved The Sound of Silence so much she bought the album. She bought a Disturbed album. Lo and behold, she was shocked when the rest of the album was not the same. Self-checkout, my beloved. Lucky I deal with clients rather than customers, but it's behind online and email. Oh yeah, I get you. That's good. It's still not like a face-to-face thing. Loopy, I need some lunch meat, breads, instant noodles, 2 frozen meat pizza lovers, and a bottle of tequila. I fulfilled an order for someone. I don't know if they were having a party. But no... What? No video found... What the hell? What happened? What happened, man? I fulfilled an order for someone, and I don't know if they were having a party or not, but they ordered 30 pizzas. 30 pizzas. A 5-pack of bananas. And a carton of milk. That was it. That was their entire order. So I got the bananas also. At least they're getting potassium. You know what I don't trust though? What I don't trust, these people that I will judge. When I'm doing orders, I won't judge most orders, but I will. If you're picking skimmed milk, I will judge you. I will judge you. If you're getting the red stuff, just don't have milk at that point. Respect for adding banana to their pizza smoothies. The moment you add a banana, it's just gonna taste like banana. My first thought was 30 pizzas was 1 pizza a day. I mean, if that's their entire diet, then I hope they're taking some vitamins or something. My goodness, guys. From someone who has worked in pseudo healthcare, please have somewhat of a balanced diet. Please. Because you ain't pooping good if you're eating 30 pizzas, let me tell you. By the way, you ain't gonna have a good tummy. Respect for adding... Oh no, I read that already. Don't expect me to always keep track of how full queue is at all times. You can tell a lot about a person from their grocery orders. Or maybe you can't. I think I can. Speaking of health, fellow Canadians, make sure to get some vitamin D supplements for the grey months. It's ideal in the UK for the UK folks, much like myself, that we should always have vitamin D supplements, at least 5 micrograms. I think, because we are overcast to fuck. We are all vitamin D deficient here. So if it gets some vitamin D, you need to take your vitamins again. It's not so important having multivitamins and stuff. Like, I got mine, but I stopped taking these a little while ago. I got Holland & Barrett I got the gummies. Look, why am I showing this camera? I have this one. I got the gummies. They're vegan? I didn't know. But I got the gummies. I got strawberry flavored gummies. But it's not necessary to take a majority of the vitamins. 104th Clone Squad, welcome in. It is when you have fucked guts and autoimmune fuckery. Not necessarily for A vitamins and E vitamins. Banana bread. We love banana bread here. Give us the banana bread. That's what I'm gonna miss when I move to Ireland. 24/7. You coming to Ireland? You gonna be across the river from us? But yeah, just remember that D supplements, vitamin D, vitamin A, vitamin E, and vitamin K, you can overdose on those. There is such a thing as too much vitamin D. It causes calcification of the bones, so be very careful with your intake. Don't take vitamins unless you need to. It's not nice. It's very painful. Whereas your B's and your A's, your vitamin B's, no, not your A's, your vitamin B's and your vitamin C's, water soluble. So they just get flushed out if you have too much. Yeah, you don't want your bones to become sad metals. It turns into coral. It's not particularly nice, but I think this is very important to mention. calcification of the bones caused by too much vitamin D and too much calcium at the same time can cause your bone to grow extra bones. Okay, and it's not like to like a great amount or anything. It's like little tiny bone splinters, which is just very painful. More bones? No! My bones are too dense. They could do with a little calcification, honestly. More bones means more bones to protect my bones. No! No, it doesn't give you a layer of bone. No! No extra bones. No! Although now I'm reminded that teeth are technically made of a sort of metal. So what you're saying is we could get bone spots. No! No! This was not supposed to convince you to overdose on vitamin D and calcium. I mean, I got a metal fibula. Ah, the cyborg days begin. I see. Oh, did it break? Did it break or did you just lose it? Or... But what if you want to do an authentic cosplay of Wolverine? That sounds painful and you'd be really heavy. Bone splinters is a good removal spell, but you should only use it in aristocrats. Lucky for you, that sounds like Orzhov nonsense. We like Orzhov here. Kilda, hello! How's it going? How do I say it got taken away. Oh, it got removed. That's something they never address. How do Wolverine's muscles support the adamantium? They constantly rebuild the healing factor that he has, so it might be a case of like, oh, it's ruined, but it's healed. Oh, it's ruined, but it's healed. I suppose it's not even the muscles at that point, it's just brute force and rage. It's a lot of anger. A lot of constant healing, a lot of constantly being in pain, which is probably why he's such a small, angry man all the time. How you doing, Kilda? Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Just eating a bunch of vitamins don't help. Absorption of vitamins needs a balanced diet, and half the vitamins don't absorb together because one's absorbed over others. Ah, yes. So, bioavailability is also very important. For example... If you're having iron, it becomes more bioavailable if you have iron and vitamin C, because the vitamin C clings to the iron and therefore is absorbed easier. Are we listening? No, we're not gonna get into it. We're not gonna open that book today. This is not Loopy Plus's health advice. Not listening, you're spaced out. You're spaced out 80% of the time, Spook. What do you want from me? Healing factor is overworking to keep his body functioning, and without it, he starts to go feral. They do explain this. And well, yeah, like when there was a case where Magneto removes Wolverine's skeleton, his adamantium skeleton. It gets extracted from his body, so he is just a little angry man with bone blades, and he becomes significantly more feral, much more like how Sabretooth is. I was blindsided, but I thought it was Wolverine British. Wait, I didn't see that. Who said that? He's Canadian, right? He keeps healing, so he always pops his claws out. It doesn't feel like his hand. Yeah, it heals straight away. Thanks for distracting me from the real again today. You're all superhumans and appreciate it. Everyone's so lovely here, aren't they, Fat? You're right, everyone is absolutely amazing here. And thank you. Thank you for joining us, Fat. I'm glad we could bring some joy to your day. Pip pip cheerio, bub. I mean, healing factor does sound cool until you're in the deep of space and your head keeps popping over and over again. What are you doing in space? How did you get there? Get out of space. We're not gonna... Are we gonna divulge into the superpower talk again? Because it has already been declared that should I ever have superpowers, I would not use them for anything. Killing space Nazis? What are they doing in space? Are they in space? Oh shit, guys. We gotta go to space. Hi, Wispy, how's it going? Time for work. Take care, Wiz. Have a wonderful shift, and we'll catch you later on, okay? Iron Maiden at the bottom of the ocean. Why are they performing there? What are they doing performing down there? For Atlantis? I didn't realize Iron Maiden did concerts at Atlantis. Who put Wolverine in space? Probably Magneto. They're on the dark side of the moon. They're performing in space too. My great grandpa Gunther is there. Oh my goodness. They would. I'm doing good. I just woke up and now I'm working on animation while watching my favorite Loopy. I might have to draw a non-squid Loopy after our last time. Oh, thank you. They would write a song for it, they would. They were hired for a gig by Aquaman. I would want to have eidetic memory with the ability to multiply myself. If I had the ability to multiply myself, the multiplied Loopy would let me do everything, and I would let the multiplied Loopy do everything, in which case we would both decide to multiply ourselves again in hopes that one of the Loopies would do something. In fact, multiplied Loopies would do less than a single Loopy, because we would all assume that one of the other Loopies will take care of the situation. Magneto should be able to control most things, electromagnetism, etc. Yeah. I had a whole conversation with someone about... Oh, it was more a debate on a Marvel Rivals chat thread. About, they couldn't understand why Storm was an Omega level mutant, and I was like, are you serious? Are you real? How can you not understand that Storm is an Omega level mutant? She can cause droughts in a heartbeat. She can cause cataclysmic floods, like tsunamis, in that. What do you mean she has word destructive powers? If they've seen the movies, I get it. Oh, you mean Light Breeze? Light Breeze Halle Berry. We won't get into that, Viking. Oh no. She can strike a toad with lightning. Do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning? Each Loopy would be less productive, you're right. Have you read the Bible? Remember the Great Flood? Storm. Even movie Storm is Omega level to a toad. If I could multiply myself, I would rob multiple stores at once and start terrorizing my friend by being everywhere and anywhere. Just your one friend. Just your one mate that you want to piss off so much. If I multiplied, I don't know, I'd probably start fighting myself. I'm just surprised they don't show off how magnetism bends water flows. Yeah. If I could control lightning, I'd use it to make people's brains stop working. I wouldn't use any powers for anything. I'd just sit at home. The same thing that happens to everything else. Tourists know nothing. You could do it to every friend at once. No, just one friend. Just one specific friend. Imagine a one-person play, but that person can multiply themselves. It would be like, fine, I'd do it myself, sort of thing. Joke's on you, I only have one friend. No, Viking! No! We are all your friends here. Everyone say something nice about Viking. Viking, you are the friendliest planet bisecting Vikings I've ever experienced in my life. I just want the power for time to stop while I sleep. What happens when you die? Death is just this is Bob Ross. Sleep is just no. Sleep is a form of death. So I don't care. I'd be dead. What about us? We're gonna be stuck in life forever. To die, to sleep, no more. I've been hoisted by my own petard. That had better not be a Christmas song or a parody of a Christmas song. It is November, Nin. It is November. You have time to remove it before I smack you to oblivion. Viking, you always being about an era of excitement and chaos, and I appreciate you so much. Yeah, you tell Viking them nice things. Christmas song in the group chat, Rattling Boys. Isn't it time for another? I did a Bayonetta-thon. It wasn't quite a thon as much this year as it was last year because I didn't have the time. But I did all three. I did all three again. Yeah. It'll be next year at some point for the next Bayonetta-thon. If a Christmas song comes on, the queue gets replaced with a Nutcracker suite for the rest of... If a Christmas song comes on, we play 10 hours of something else. No, I didn't actually get to Seracer and the Lost Demon this time, yeah. It's how you got to know me. Oh, now you're stuck with me forever. Yeah, I didn't do Seracer and the Lost Demon. But you know, maybe next time. Maybe next year is the year I enjoy Bayonetta 3. One of these years will be the year. Well, I'm sure at one point I'll be able to sit there and I'll be able to sit there and enjoy it. I don't know what to talk about. Talk about whatever. Talk about whatever. I also joined in doing a Bayonetta-thon. Did you? I joined because of a Jinx painted ship. Yeah! I don't have it with me at the moment. Can we all agree to break every Mariah Carey CD? But we don't say that name around here. The only valid Christmas song is All I Want for Christmas Is You, X Collective Consciousness. I don't know what that... Oh, this song is so good. This is so good. It's such a bop. I've not seen much of the game. I have heard this though. Angie sent it to me the moment he heard it, so this is so good. Oh, Disco Snails is banging. Now I need to make a Bob Ross playlist. Was your first Loopy stream during Ilarial Paint? It's your theme to Disco Snails is your theme song. Yeah. Yeah. This doesn't feel like flames. Actually, it's probably more like flames than the other one. I'm just part of the environment now. Is it the Chatto system? The Chatter system. The chatmosphere. Oh, that's a good one. Oh. The chatmosphere. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so smart. Oh, I'm so. Wait. I'm so clever. That's it. That's the single mode. Someone copyright that. That should be known. Thank you, Viking. Oh yeah, absolutely, AJ. I got the brain cell. I got the brains. It's me. It's my brain cell for today. We got time-stamped evidence. The first use of the word. I'm sure no one's ever come up with it before. Your theme song disappeared from the internet? Oh no. Aww. You gotta find a new one. Shall we change the title to Halloween of the Chatmosphere? That is just me now. That is the full. I'll take that brain cell to. Huh? What happened? What happened? Oh, car. Ba 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 ba. It is done. The Halloween of the Chatmosphere. I'm living. I want it on a mug. I want it on a shirt. I want it. I'm gonna make some merchandise. We're gonna merchandise, boys. We're finally gonna get some Loopy brand merch, and it's just gonna say that. This is my single greatest moment ever in my life. Don't take it away from me. Where the real money from the stream is made. Merchandise it. I have to figure out what to make for breakfast because it's been an hour and I still haven't done that yet. Cereal. Make some overnight oats for tomorrow. Breakfast burritos. No breakfast burritos. Pancakes. Don't wah wah on my parade. Hello, Brev.
Hello, Brev.
I wish I could make pancakes. Make some pancakes. You ain't got enough stuff to make pancakes. I remember thinking once if I ever became a big streamer, my chat would be called the Tets. The Tets tickle. The Tets. Tets. Why are you the way you are? Don't got the stuff for pancakes. Make some rice. So do it. Make some rice. Make some rice. Make some rice. How you doing, Bears? How's it going? How's Megan coming along? Car. Loopy, be yourself. Also, Loopy, why are you like this? Yeah, be yourself, but just expect to be judged heavily for it. No, I won't judge the new folks. Tetsaru has been here long enough to understand what kind of verbal abuse he is going to get for saying the things he says. He can't sit there and be surprised when I come out with something like this. You should know. You should know. But for the new folks, we treat them nice for a little while. We let them warm up. We let them get comfortable. Feel welcome. Feel warmed. But don't be crying in my chat, Tetsaru. You know exactly what you were signing up for. I'll put on request Canary theme. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Don't microwave the rice paint. Stop it. We acclimate them to the climate and then we haze them. That's how she got me. The abuse is endless. Spook likes it. He comes back for more. The bullying is reserved for regular customers. Unfortunately, Grizz is someone that I have to talk to almost every single day, so he gets the worst of it. And for whatever reason, he keeps coming back. The bullying will continue until morale improves. The more I have to deal with you, the more verbal abuse you get, but it means I care, I guess. I don't know. That's probably something to do about it. I don't know the science. I don't know if I should do anything with the back here. Should the lights be a different color? Should I make them yellow too? Maybe I will take some of this and then I could do. Are the lights are the butt lights on a car? Are they yellow? I know what is white lights on the butt of a car and red lights on the butt of. I'm painting them yellow. I don't care. I don't know what the science is. I don't have a car. Do I look like someone who drives? No. The gods dread the day I decide to get a license to drive. As should the pedestrians. Is red on the bottom, yellow on the blinkers? That'll do. That'll do. I don't know what a car looks like. Red, they're red. They're red. Listen, they're yellow now. They aren't labeled. Luffy is doomed. You streaking in my chat? What the hell, Bears? This will do. This is a car-looking car. I have to tidy up the sides, and then I have to stop playing with the car because I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess of the car. I need to varnish it later, if it isn't raining. But this is Wales. It's raining all the time. UK people never seen cars. I don't. I tried to ignore them. What's happening? Why did I get clipped? What happened, Viking? What did I say? What did I say? Spook's caught in that praise degradation feedback loop, yeah. It certainly is. Talking about bums while painting a car is impressive. Oh, it's because I said bum, because I was talking about the car bum. The car bum, well, what you're supposed to call it? It's the bum of the car, right? It's true, we all write penny birthdays. What if we made it rain backwards? Global warming. Bumper. But it literally has the word bum in the word. I'm not wrong. That's why they won't give you a license, Luffy. You don't even know the signals. What signals? What signals? Left light comes on, car turning left. Right light comes on, car turning right. If people use them, which they don't, I walk around enough to know that people don't like moving the little stick that tells you which way they go, because I go to cross the road and the car goes, haha, I'm going this way. And then I'm stood there like, oh, why didn't you tell me that you were coming this way? It looked like you were just gonna go that way. Access port, exhaust port, it depends which car's fanfic you're reading. Stop it, Nin. Stop it. People never use their blinkers and it pisses me off. Robert. It's pissing me off. You shouldn't trust indicate signals. It's on the test. What's on the test? I thought about a plus house ship. Spaceship. We love space. I figured out my next animation project. I'm doing a Mechaverse AU anime opening. Oh, that's amazing, Wiz. You absolutely need to show me like work in progress of that. I will eat it up entirely. It's on the driving test. What's on the driving test? I've never done a driving test. I've never been in the driver's seat of a car. It's for the best. You guys would never see me again because I'll be in jail forever. It's a Sonic. It's the Sonic. This is Sonic. I get so mad. People in my city use their blinkers. Fuckers will turn them on as they're turning low. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Hate it. I hate the fact that I know how to drive better than most people I see that drive. I get road rage as a passenger who has never driven before. That's how bad it is. I get so frustrated at people. Like if I'm in the car of someone who doesn't indicate or is in the wrong lane, I'm sat seething. I'm like, what are you doing? This is not how it's supposed to be. I don't know if you did, Wiz. I don't know what your current whip is. Hey, if I don't know where I'm going, then why should anyone else? I had one fan in my one fan in your family had the blinker wouldn't turn off. Hated that fan. Piece of garbage, innit? Sonic music does go way harder. It gets me so angry. I get road rage when I'm walking and there's too many people around. Yeah. Yeah, there was, oh my god, there were two, I wouldn't even call them old ladies. There were two ladies, both in like the, you know, the little buggies that you get, the little mobility scooters. They were driving side by side down a path, taking up the entire thing, and they were going at like sort of pace as well. I was raging, absolutely raging. People in the store who take up the whole fucking aisle. This is a frustration I have collecting stock. Because I wheel around a trolley pretty much. I have the trolley, I fill up the trolley as we go of stuff, of products that people need me to get. And we're talking like supermarket sweep. We are oomph, bam, 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 throw everything in. And we have wide aisles as well. It's like the mothers with a pushchair who, instead of having like, the aisle is like this, and instead of having the pushchair going down, they'll have it this way, blocking the whole lane. I'm like, can you just like rotate it a little bit, please. I'm here with a trolley, and it's the ones who see you and then don't move. And then I have to like, okay, I guess I'll leave the trolley here and I'll run over there to get the stuff. Punt the child? Don't. I have run over 2 children in my life. I will do it again. Not maliciously, accidentally. Hi, Lich, the Twitch sidebar cut off your title says you gotta find first gear in your giant. Don't know if Oro got that. Listen, we can find it. Don't worry. We gotta find first gear in your giant. We will. Hi, Lichy, how you doing? Isn't that like enough space? Single file, please, for the love of all that is good and green on this. Checking his pockets. Have some intent with your vehicular child slaughter. No, the reason why I ended up running over a child was actually on foot. I've mentioned this story before, but I will mention it again because it brings me joy. So it was when I was working in an arcade. And I was rushing from one side of the arcade to another because a machine was broken. And it was like, machine broken, it is alarming, and it's going wah, 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 and it was very annoying. So I was power walking to this machine, and I was like the wrath of Zeus, just plummeting down it. This child runs in front of me. I don't stop. The child gets booted. I walk straight into the child. Child falls on the floor. Parent goes, comes over, storms over like this, and I'm like, oh fuck, guess I'll stop. Parent comes over, snatches the child off of the ground, looks at the child and goes, watch where you're going. I'm so sorry, love. And then storms off, and I was like, no problem. I think I just concussed your baby, but it's fine. Blame the child. I don't care. Thank you for the shout out for Litchi. Thank you, Spooks. I hit it intentionally. No, mine was an accident. Genuinely an accident. I have accidentally shoulder checked a person because I was trying to walk and there was a group of like 5 people walking side by side on a sidewalk made for 3 people. I'm gonna be real, I did not apologize to the person I shoulder checked. That's cold. That's cold. Damn. Damn. Loopy knocking children over because she's too small to knock the parents over. If I walked into a regular sized person at the speed I was walking, I would be on the floor dead. I would be dead. Straight up. Like a mosquito on a windscreen. That would be me. I was trying my best to get out of the way for them. They did not try to move. I hate that. Absolutely hate that. We're going back to the 90s and it's one of the best Boys to Men songs. This is a oh, we love nostalgia days here. You can thank Nin for this. It's their fault they got shoulder checked. I ain't apologizing for that. Yeah, no, to be fair, yes. I hate it when... Okay, so as awkward as the dance is, you know the dance where you're going down one end and someone else is coming up the other end, as awkward as it is to like, oh I'm sorry, as awkward as that is, I would prefer that over someone just walking and like standing their ground and not even making an effort to move out of the way. Like, I would prefer that. If you're not gonna move, right, then it's a game of chicken. And I'm gonna lose. So I always need to move. I had someone bounce off me because they tried to shoulder check me. I can't shoulder check shit. At all. If I'm in the wrong, I'll apologize, but if you get shoulder checked because you didn't move, that's on you. Yeah. Nin was trying to make me cry. That's fair. That's fair. Hiya, Gon, how's it going? Happy Tuesday. I'm 6'3", 300 pounds. If you tried to shoulder check me, you're going to the hospital. I will die. I will actually, like, get whiplash. I think you have perfect bangs. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sometimes you can see my eyebrows if I sit here like this, but then I look displeased and concerned all the time. So instead we just pretend I don't have any. I didn't notice them. They tried to play chicken, they lost. If I go to a con and no Loopy is there, I'm gonna have to be so careful. It depends. It depends who I decide to cosplay at the time. It was for my Poison Ivy cosplay. I needed shoes. I needed like heels that were like this. Did I ever have a bowl cut? Absolutely not. I used to have like a bob cut once. But that's about it. I don't, as much as shorter hair does suit me, I like it. I like long hair too much. What happened to manners? Exactly. I'm shorter than that and half that weight, but I'm stubborn as hell and made of bricks. I don't think either of us would win that exchange. Right now she's rocking the shadow heart cut, yes. It is the short hairstyle. Sometimes I do braid my hair as well and then it's full shadow heart. And then if we do this, right, we just do this a little bit, right, look. Okay, right, we do this. We do this. Now we're your forger. I've lost half this bit, though. I tied half of it up. I'm 5'8" and also 300-ish. I don't try to barrel people over, but when children run headlong into my thigh and go spiraling, it's hard not to laugh. How did you get that wrong, Wisp? Hiya, Inrali. How's it going? Thank you for the juice. You take care, Myth. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you again soon. I'll be around on Thursday. We're doing Dispatch then. Hello?
That's a quick question. How bad are my eyes?
Oh?
Are they really red? My eyes.
I can't see. Not really.
Okay. They feel bad.
Just saw.
This contact lens trial, isn't it?
Oh, contact lens trial, yeah.
He's not finished. But with Rogue and Gambit coming. With this many dirty fucking mutants and rivals.
Anki's doing a sentinel. This is what Anki's painting on. Oh, the ads have come.
Need time to deal with those disgusting mutants.
No!
Iron Man, how dare you?
Oh, look, more giant robots. Who would win in a fight?
I think Magus has anime powers, and Sentinels are known to lose fights.
Yeah, that's true, to be honest with you.
I think I lose.
Maybe. No, the car! Maybe. They can hold hands, though. I can't. He doesn't have movable elbows, so they can't. There we go. Aww. He's looking real nice, though. I like these colours a lot.
Yeah, I've only really done the basing and a bit of slapping different purple on to see how it looks.
Yeah. Yeah, the highlighting's looking real good.
Yeah, I was going for the original colour scheme for him.
I like it. Why be enemies when they can be friends? That's anime powers for sure, yeah. They hold hands. There we go.
How dare you. He should be here making sure no mutants come in.
No!
That one. That's one that deserves to get.
No! No, Psylocke! Psylocke, no! I have to stick a wing on. I think it's in my butt. The box of stuff.
She's dead now, it's okay.
She's not dead now. No. I think a Space Marine would win.
Imagine if X-Men was done by any anime studio, you'd be sat there watching half an hour of them going into flashbacks while staying.
That's pretty much Wolverine, isn't it?
That's Sabretooth. Sabretooth took away my family.
There's
Back
Wolverine.
when I was a young Wolverine.
Wolverine the anime is flashback to Sabretooth, flashback to experimentation.
Cuts to Sabretooth and his tragic backstory whilst it plays Sadness and Sorrow.
Oh, there was an X-Men anime, wasn't there? That was like ages ago. Imagine Wolverine trying to talk no jutsu Sabretooth.
Wolverine lit.
Frenemies.
Oh, yeah, I spent half an hour trying to get contact lenses in because I've never worn them and my eyes are fucking painful.
Really?
I didn't get them in.
Oh no.
I managed to get them out first try. She was like, to be honest, if you're gonna get these in straight away, that you'll be fine to go away now. Spent 30 minutes trying to get them in.
Oh.
So I need to look up techniques to see what works for me. It's because I apparently have very nice and long eyelashes.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very nice.
very masculine of me, having something that women pay for. And wear mascara for. Oh.
Yeah, your eyes don't look red at all.
Is that twice you've said I've been at the Halflings Leaf, or am I actually on the Halflings Leaf? Oh.
Not everyone is on drugs, Viking.
I'm too scared to talk to a drug dealer, so don't ever expect me to be on drugs. Melanie grassed me up once for almost accidentally getting something for free at a supermarket. I don't think I can ever buy drugs. Melanie would tell someone. I'd have the police at the door in 5 minutes. I had drugs. He had drugs, he did.
Guys, I can smell drugs here.
No, she wouldn't be able to smell them. You'd have to tell her. You'd have to outright see bag of like a bag that said illegal drugs.
Oh, the back that says drugs on it.
Yeah, if it was just weed and you gave her like a weed brownie, she'd be like, "Wow, I feel a bit like dizzy after that." She wouldn't know any better. If you said those were illegal weed brownies,
She'd tell the police.
yeah, she'd call the police right there and then.
She would. She would. The rule of comedy states Melanie would have to find out somehow. It would have to say,
Like pick up a it's like picking up like, you know, those old like 80s and 90s sitcoms. She'd pick up a bag and it'd play like that like stinger song from the show when like something bad and tragic's happening in it. Or it would end with the EastEnders theme.
bam, 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 bam. Thank you. Is that a weed?
No, she wouldn't ask me, she'd call the police.
She would.
She'd
would.
skip that step.
She would absolutely call the police if she found out there were drugs that were illegal.
Illegal drugs.
If there were illegal drugs. She would.
Melanie has loyalty to her friends, but she has loyalty to the police more than
She
anything.
is so police loyal.
She's police loyal, but when you play Star Citizen with her, she's a fucking pirate, so it doesn't make sense. Like, she'll take shots at things she can't beat.
Just grab a bag labeled weed, smoke it, and then be like, those dandelions were spicy.
Yeah, and then someone would have to tell her, oh no, that's marijuana.
That's
What's
marijuana.
And she'd look it up on Google, and then the EastEnders stinger would hit again.
But wait a minute, are these illegal?
Class something drug? I don't know what weeds are counted as now.
I don't know. I'm not
It's
sure.
Class A, Class B, Class C in the UK, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I think it would just be like, I think it's a baby drug, really.
I think it's Class C or Class D.
Yeah.
It's illegal because it can't be purchased anywhere.
Yeah.
And it's illegal to produce, but I don't think it's illegal to have on your person up to a certain amount of kilograms.
Yeah.
That's usually the rules.
It's a production of it is more.
Plus cocaine, it's like if you've got at least 5 grams on you or something, that's you, mate.
The cocaine, yes. You streaking my chat, Scarlet? How dare you?
Right, I'm gonna leave you.
Goodbye, Angie.
It's very wet outside. It was
Is it
horrible.
rainy?
Yeah.
It's always
And
raining.
my eyes are sore now, so I got myself eye drops to sort that out.
Yeah, go rest your eyes.
I have to. My eyes are sore.
Yeah, go rest.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. Bye,
Bye.
Andy. Let's just take notes when I go visit. Do not grow the drugs. Oh, the Sentinel is still here. Melanie is scared of breaking rules, so it's licensable because medicinal marijuana is a thing now. Yeah, I think we should legalize it. There is licensing in place for medicinal. I think they should license it for recreational. To be fair, I think so. I don't think there is any harm in that. It can be managed. It can be taxed. If we're allowed alcohol, we should be allowed drugs. Not all of them anyway, but just like weed. I go based on rule of comedy. Which decision is funnier right now? Sounds similar to the US. Possession is not a crime unless it's enough to distribute. Yeah, I think distribution is the issue. It's recreational here. Yeah, I think like if they sold it as like a recreational thing, I think like they'd make bank. I hate the smell, as do I, but if it gets legalized, I would try a gummy. I would try a gummy. I mean, the best I've got is like I've got some of this stuff. I've got some of this stuff. Oh yeah, some CBD chocolate, but that's like not even. It's not even the fun stuff. It's not the fun stuff. That does make me laugh a little bit about like herbal medicines and stuff, because I have worked in selling herbal stuff before, and then you get people coming in who are like, I'm just gonna have this stuff, it's herbal, it's not gonna do anything, and I'm just sat there like, yeah, it's herbal, it's not gonna do anything, go have some marijuana. Tell me it's not gonna affect you. Go on, and then they go, oh, maybe it will do something. I'm like, yeah, that's why you have to take this stuff responsibly. You can't just like eat it. Go on, I dare you. The processed stuff has way too much THC. I don't know how it works. I have not done drugs. It's a class B, which is the same as Ket. I remember this song, it was on Sonic. Yeah! Sonic the Hedgehog. It's playing in the UK on Saturday morning on Channel 4. Yeah, the Sentinel I think is mine now. It's mine now. We did absolutely nothing today, by the way. We did nothing. I had a whole plan. To paint this, to like do the definitions and everything. We did nothing. We did flames on the tiny car, that was it. I did flams. I did the flammens. Nah, I just metabolized the weed too quickly for it to affect you. I am curious. Okay, I have a natural curiosity to these things. But not enough to like go and hunt it out as it stands while it is illegal. But I will absolutely try it. I did it and it made me feel really sick. Oh. I did technically, I have had a weed cookie once before, but it did nothing. It didn't even taste of weed, and I was like, are you sure this wasn't just a cookie? Are you absolutely certain there was any weed in this at all? And he was like, yeah, you're not supposed to taste the weed, it's just cookie. And I was like, I don't feel different at all. But in actuality, knowing my body, we would just give me anxiety most likely, yeah. If they overbaked it, it degrades. I mean, maybe that might have been the case, but... But at that, I will not say I have done a weed because I got nothing. I just got a shit cookie. That was the trade-off. What are you doing, Tetsaru? Do I have a gallery of previous work? I have my Instagram. I got some stuff from there and I got some stuff on TikTok too. I've got my... All of my links are there if you would like to have a look. A lot of stuff is on Instagram. A lot of stuff, I suppose, is on TikTok too. I haven't posted anything in ages because I've been busy. TikTok too, the Chinese know where you pull. Have fun, kids. Take care, fix it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. There also might not have been a lot of THC in it to begin with. It was nothing. I always mishear this song. Wishful thinking. Pink Pony Club. You know, the only time I listen to this song is when you guys play it. France have got to go through the decarboxylation first. My only experience has been an unironic this edible ain't shit. Yeah. If I can't taste it even a little, then it's not enough for me. That was literally it. I just got a really bad cookie. The entire situation was disappointing for me. I think, what did I want to do? There were bits, yeah, there are bits here that were red. I vaguely remember wanting to paint something else red, but I can't remember what. I don't know if it was on the butt side or not. I have to tidy that up. Here. Is this Sonic? No, this is Metal Gear. Okay, I was gonna panic then. I was like, this better not be Sonic. Revengeance. I've not played this. Those are power words needed to activate edible. We decide, was it even a good cookie? No! No, it wasn't even a good cookie, it was a shit cookie. Absolutely garbage, slightly green cookie that didn't taste of anything apart from dry. Didn't give me anything apart from disappointment and dry. That was it. Infuse with oil, then use the oil in gummies by melting them in a bain-marie pour and mold cool and enjoy a small sample first to test. Oh my goodness. I love how much of an expert you are at this. Wine maker, weed maker, jewelry maker. You took all of the crafting traits. Green cookies. Green cookies. What can I say? I like making things. When am I gonna try the things you make, huh? Huh? I'm waiting. I'm waiting to try the things. I want to do a different effect on the here, on this, but I don't know what I want to do yet. On like the vents and stuff. They do need tidying up a little bit because I have not painted them very cleanly. You should try them. They're interesting. Metal Gear Rising or Vengeance is just objectively hilarious. I own it. That's the thing. I own it. I could play it. I just haven't. At the moment, especially, fast-paced games are not to my preference right now. Because I need to use my brain for work business. So when I come home, I don't want to use my brain. And I especially don't want to go fast. Hiya, Hellman. The weed cookie had the plant left in them, or weirdly they dyed them green. Both options are bad. I think the plant was just like incorporated into the cookie. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't make it. It was given to me. Oh, sorry. You guys okay? Why are you taking kneecaps, Hellman? Why are you taking kneecaps? We need those. We need them kneecaps. Whose kneecaps you taking? Why, what's wrong? What happened? I have a ponder which I need to carry out. I put the color away. It's probably a blue. We're looking for a black blue, right? So this one. Because I've added highlights to everything, it would be bad to leave the rest of it unhighlighted. I know this song, I think. Has this been played before? It seems so familiar. I know this from Nico Nico Duga. That's why I know it. I'm going to get into a cage match with my drywall. You'd win. I'm placing bets on the drywall. Just wait till it comes in with the steel chair. It's the drywall with the chair. Oh, you guys are okay. You're alright. It's fine. Just have a little lay down. It was okay. So let me experiment a little bit. We've like done nothing. We've not done anything today, lads. We've done nothing. I don't even know if this is enough to be a highlight. or if it's just going to be like slightly blue. Yeah, I know this song. We've done plenty. We've talked and we've talked and we've talked some more. And we've talked and we even talked. Done the human walkie-talkie stuff. I think I got a concussion. Yeah, go have a lay down, girls. Go have a little nap. Go get some rest. Go. If you ever feel concussed, please don't lay down for a nap. Your medicine is making me act up. Don't fight your drywall. We have had a chit chat, haven't we? This is not dark enough, or rather light enough. I need a grey, and I'm not gonna build one because as much as I do enjoy color mixing, with the amount I'm picking up and putting this down, I want something consistent. Black grey. What kind of black grey are you? I see you. You're metallic. Well, this will have to do. It should do. Maybe it will do. Although, don't sleep! Don't go to sleep! There was a song that used to play. Bearing in mind, this was when I used to work at a goddamn health store. There was a song that always came on, and the first lyric was "Don't close your eyes, it's the closest thing to death." Oh, this is cute. This is a good theme. You know what? I think maybe we will try. We'll lock in. We'll do Canary. Yeah, so probably not next week. I won't be around much next week. But the Loopy Plus cosplay saga will begin soon, and we're gonna do Canary together. Yeah? We'll do that. Hopefully we'll finish Magus, and then we can do a little saga of cosplay together, if you guys would like to, and we can struggle through it together, because I'm not very, like, I can and I have made stuff. I'm not trained in it whatsoever. Not so much. I did like a couple of lessons in sewing when I was a baby Loopy. So a lot of this we're just gonna learn on the fly. But we're gonna do what we can. I'm gonna try and get some of the base stuff so we can make it together. Yeah? Would you guys like that? You miss Marika? A good singer will carry you a long way. Never trust a brother. I always trust singer over a brother. Don't worry. I don't actually own a sewing machine. That's something I can work towards at some point now. Now that I actually can. I died before I used a brother. I don't think I've ever used a brother sewing machine. I had one before. Can't wait for your Canary. Maybe I can get my Legends EA trainer cosplay so we could do a Maka skip battle. I'm gonna have to. I think so. I don't care about Electros though. That's the thing. And you see, the thing is, I never cared about Clodsire until I cosplayed Rika. So now I'm gonna have an Electros. Do the plushies of them even exist? But that is a project to add. I've got loads. You can send more my way if you want. I do have loads on like wig construction. I have loads bookmarked as well. But if you can find anything that can help with this cosplay in particular, then go for it. I don't mind. I do have a ton of stuff bookmarked. Bearing in mind, I was going to do Iono. So I was planning for that, but I don't know. While it is doable now that I actually have an income that I can use to put towards it, I think I would rather do something current. Electros has an affit. Oh, Electros has a plushie? Okay, we'll take it. My family's motorized 1925 Stinger works better than our electric brother. I so desperately want to use like an old sewing machine. My auntie has like a proper old thing. Like it's super old, but I have not. The last time I saw her was last year, but we are not in contact. Like I only ended up seeing her because of my uncle died. They're so good. Wonder what I could do as a pokers play. Find something easier, I suppose. Something that you can like kit bash up just by getting stuff. I don't know what everyone else is doing or where their cosplay stands at the moment. We have an older singer that was my great-great-grandmother's. I love that stuff. I absolutely adore it. I hate it. I get so mad. Why do I check my messages? Melanie is an absolute sod for this. I was raging on Halloween because my brother sent me a selfie through Discord. He sent me a selfie of him in a banana costume with no caption, no nothing. Nothing. He just sent a picture of his face and he's in a banana costume. He sent that to me. No caption. And I get so mad. Melanie does it to me all the time. I don't. Why don't send me unsolicited selfies with no caption? What does it mean? Not even a bottom text, not a top text, not a bottom text, just a picture. I'm like, what do you want me to do with this? Not even it's banana time. Bro, it's throwing. I get so mad. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Should I show you the picture? Should I show you the picture? I hate this boy, right? Where is he? He's been buried. This is the picture. This is what he sends me. No, it's so dark. Wait, let me turn my phone brightness up. Wait, this is what he sent me. This is the picture he sent me. That's it. That was it. I realize I do that sometimes with a caption. I don't care if you're gonna send me a caption. If you're gonna send me a picture of yourself, that's fine. Give it context. Like give it context. What's going on here? Obviously, I can see my brother's in a banana costume. Maybe that was context enough. Okay, but just say like Happy Halloween or something with it. What does it mean? What does it mean? Like if you're gonna send me a picture of yourself, if you're gonna send me a selfie, if you're gonna send me a picture like, oh, I went somewhere, at least leave like I went to this place. Those even if you leave me one of those stereotypical felt cute might delete laters, I don't care. At least there's some text. At least there's some concept. But the ones Melanie does, she leaves text. I can't get too mad at her. She does leave text. But what was the one she sent me? She has sent me 3 selfies over the course of last week. The last one she sent me, apart from today, was she started a conversation with Not even hi. She starts the conversation with how'd you sleep? she doesn't say hi. Starts the conversation with how'd you sleep, and I went, alright. And she went, I'm at school. And then sends me a selfie. I'm not gonna show you, Melanie. I don't think she'd appreciate that. How'd you sleep? I'll sometimes just TikToks and memes are welcome. Like I open my DMs to everyone. If you're gonna send me work in progress of anything you're doing, a neat thing that you found out recently and you want to tell someone but you don't know who, tell me. I might not respond because listen, if I'm not streaming, when I'm streaming, my social energy goes and then when I turn off stream, I'm dead. And if I'm working and I come home, I'm dead. That's it, I'm sending you a captioned banana picture right now. I'll take it, as long as it's captioned. Except the cursed food images Dirty Girl sent. She sends me some disgusting stuff. The hi is implied from sending the message. I don't like implications. Just give me a hello. Don't start it with how'd you sleep? How'd you sleep? You sleep good? Yeah. 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 How'd you sleep sounds pretty ominous / mildly threatening. No kidding. Absolutely does. There's no point painting this thing. I know. I need to see quickly if this black grey is. You're making fun of my stutter there. I need to see if this is suitable for a highlight. I need no sympathy. Easy go, little high, little low. No, it's still a little bit too dark. I'm gonna have to build one. Hello, Nuba. Hello, Leogan. How you doing? How's it going? You look like you had a nightmare at 4 a.m. I noticed you were tossing and turning a lot. How'd you sleep? How'd you sleep? You sleep good? Instruction followed. What the fuck did you send me? There's two of them! Chris and I understood the assignment. You guys are the worst. I was gonna send Loopy a curse image, but all my recently saved pics are just goth baddies. Listen, you can send me them as well. I'm not gonna complain. I'm stress painting my poor little butthole, Luga. Oh, you cupping that shit, Viking. Unbelievable. I don't deserve this. I deserve better than this. I don't know what I deserve, but it's better than this. Surely. Surely. Great minds think alike. Myth and Grizzlies do too. I'll take those two. Don't give them to Spook. He doesn't deserve them. I see this as a... See, Nin, look what you've done. You've told everyone that you've got goth baddies on your phone, and everyone's gonna be leaning over like, you got goth baddies on your phone? You got goths there? You got goths? You got goths? This is what you've done. You've done, look what you've done! You have done this to yourself. What do you mean I don't deserve them? I mean what I said. Tell me one thing you did that deserves them. I'll have you know I've been a very well-behaved mod. You did a shout out. Tetsuharu, no! Sit! All of you, sit! Maybe you'll be more popular if you're a goth baddie. I can't achieve it, Paint. I wish so dearly that I could be a goth baddie, but I can't. I am a treacherous little swamp gremlin. Yes, not a gremlin, not a goblin, I'm a greblin. Okay, that's what I am. I can't achieve it. I can't be a goth baddie. I can't be a baddie at all. I cannot serve cunt as much as I would like to be a baddie. I cannot do it. Okay. I am a greblin. Oh, hello. Why'd you send me both bad bitches and cursed food? What the fuck, Nin? One hand giveth, one hand taketh away. Clearly, I'm not sharing this with you guys. You don't deserve this. It's very nice, though. Very nice. Very nice. You can have the donuts with beans, though. That's what you guys can get that. Not with that attitude, you can't. I can't. I can't be a baddie. I'm too goofy. While I could outwardly look the part, to be fair, while I could, if I tried a little smidgen, I could outwardly look the part. But the moment I open my mouth, the moment I say something, that's it, we're done for. We're cooked. Hey, no, I did nothing wrong. I just got here. Okay, Nuba can get the goth chicks. Fair enough. Is bean paste not a suitable pastry feeling? Those are baked beans! The best baddies have an air of goofiness to them. I got called a baddie once. I just remembered you have a spiel. I can't turn my mouth into a 3. I don't know how. I don't know how to do that. It's time to go. It's time to go on our day of painting flames on the tiny car. That's all we did. That's all we did today. I've put so much paint on my palette as well. Look at all the paint. Trying to find the right shade. I'll put the lid on it. There we go. Put the lid on. Can he serve cunt, my lord? A 3 mouth is all about the cheeks, not the lips. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ooh-woo at me. I can't do an emo fringe. If I push my fringe to the side, it just looks like... Am I seen? Am I seen now? I just feel like... I feel like Peter Parker from Spider-Man 3. Yeah. It doesn't feel natural to me to have a side fringe. GG for stream. Not sure if I can see your stream, it might be on for a bit. It's okay, I'll be finishing soon. Embrace your inner Daria, we know that's your... I never actually seen much of Daria. My idol, listen, my idol is Shigo. I will never achieve that. She is a bad bitch. She is the baddest bitch in all of animated history, and I love her. I cannot be that bitch. I cannot do it. I think the closest I've ever come to being called something baddie adjacent was when my friend's ex described me as a morbid bastard at the heart of gold. That's perfect. We know that's your idol. Too small. Too small. Listen, I could put on some hefty heels to be Shigo, but I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I have too much groblin energy. Too much. Be the baddie you want to see, okay? Y'all have a baddie inside you. Whether figuratively or literally, I'll let you decide. I've been mistaken for my mother before, and I take that as a compliment. That's no, Nin. That's fair. That's absolutely fair, though, Myth. My entire family is. I've just shown you a selfie that my brother took, that my banana brother took. Our entire family is like that, so. We're all peculiar. But man, at least we look good doing it. We're gonna go. We're going now. Where we're going, who knows? I have no idea. Where should we go? What should we do? Who should we see? Who's on? Who is it on? What's happening? What day is it? Where am I? Who am I? Do you guys smell toast? You goddamn right. You sent me a mushroom? You found a mushroom? I'll take it. I'll take it. What kind of mushroom you got? That is a red mushroom. I can't actually tell what kind of mushroom that is. Oh, you sent me a game suggestion as well. I do like it when you guys send me game suggestions. Amazing job as a part-time painter. This is absolutely gobsmackingly inspirational. Fact. I want to inspire you guys. It's not a flyer, Garrick. This one doesn't have the little things on it. This one is just like red. It's just red. You decorate the individual houses. I do like decoration. I do like doing that. Not a flyer. No, not a flyer, Garrick. I don't know what you are. I so desperately... Why do we leave to this song? Why did I ramble for so long? We could have avoided this. Could have left the queen. I could have. If only I had paid attention to what was coming up next. Should we go and see Kaya? Might as well go and see Kaya. I don't know when I'm going to see Kaya next, but we'll go and see Kaya. We'll go and see Kaya. We'll get our Kaya raid in. Alright, goth baddies sent to those who asked. You're so generous. You're too kind, Nin. You're too kind. Is the song literally about returning to the world because of the world of the living because you're horny? Yes. 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 We need a cursed message. You guys can come up with it. I don't know what you guys want. You come up with a message. You need something cursed? Yes. What other motivation would there be outside of cheese and bacon? I do enjoy cheese and bacon. Yeah, Kaya's doing some type of Elden Ring challenge. That's false advertising, Grizz. But that can work, to be honest. Fair enough. I wish I could be a goth baddie. If you guys can find a tutorial online on how to become a goth baddie, please let me know. There's a flyer Garrick now. I do like a flyer Garrick. I desperately want to sit down and do a proper study of mushrooms. Yeah, that's one. Look at this thing. Look, that's it. That's it. Oh, we're raiding out. Goodbye. See you on Thursday. We're doing dispatch. Be good. Behave yourselves. Raid message whatever you want. Bye.